Okay, let's see how this does. I should be better. Should be better. I think I figured out what it was. Okay. All right. Let's see if everybody comes back. I think I got it. I think I figured it out. I think my problem was the first time that I was trying to stream going through my VPN. So everything should be better now. God, like, why am I dropping frames? Like, I never dropped frames that bad, but I just restarted my computer anyway, just to make sure that everything is totally fine, right? So we should be 100% right now. Yeah, because I was going through my VPN. Because like normally when I surf the internet finding stuff, I always go through a VPN, right? So um, usually the only time I drop my VPN is when I'm trying to watch stuff on YouTube or upload to YouTube or like stream on YouTube because YouTube is very like sensitive when it comes to doing VPN stuff. Even though I'm in the same country with VPN and stuff, right? So that's basically what it was. My damn VPN slowing everything. I'm looking over because I can see myself right here. I got a screen like off camera right here. So where this mic arm is at, I got a screen right here beside me. And so I can see exactly what you're looking at right here. So I can see you. So I'm looking down here and I'm looking like, yeah, why am I dropping frames? 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 Like, come on, stop dropping freaking frames, man. Oh man. But yeah, it's like I'm actually pumped. I'm actually pumped that, you know, something that me and TK we talked about for months now, that the TRX is 100% coming back. And Mopar Insider just confirmed that, yeah, the TRX is coming back Q1, basically January of 2026. Like we've been telling you guys for freaking months. Like, I don't know what other like YouTube channels or publications leak more internal documentation than me and TK's Garage. And trust me when I tell you guys that Stellantis be pissed. Stellantis be pissed with me and TK be leaking stuff, man. And it's like I can see why, because they have all their approved guys on like embargoes and stuff. And so I know those guys are kind of pissed off when we leak things out and stuff like that. But I mean, dude, like at the end of the day, how can you be mad about people leaking out stuff that thousands of people want, right? Because I mean, everybody wants a damn TRX. Everybody want to see one come back. Everybody want to see it come back. Everybody want to see what engine's gonna have in there. Everybody want to see what updates. Hold on, look. I gotta do my eyeballs again. I think it's see my son's eyeballs. See my son right there. So I think it's focused on my son. Stop looking at my son. Hold on, let me put behind my head. Let me see. See, look. Is it gonna do it? Ah, hey, look at me. Look at me. See, look, it's still focused on my son. Hey, my son is not here. Stop looking at my son. There we go. See, I got to put my head in front of my son's head. So it'll stop. But anyway, but like, yeah, the TRX coming back for 2026. Like I said, something we already knew was going to happen. Ram needs a TRX to come back because Ram is doing very, very bad. If you watched my last video that I made, talking about the few things that the TRX needs that they're gonna fix, it's doing very, very bad. See, I got my screen right here so I can watch you guys. So I'm looking at your comments. Yeah, you've been waiting for this headline, Eddie. Yeah, I mean, it's something that we knew that was coming, but now that you have a publication putting their name behind it and stuff, now it's official, right? So it's like me and TK, we get stuff all the time. Like me and TK, we're literally me, TK, OC, Dizzle, and stuff. We're all in our little private little group. TK gets something in, we talk about it and stuff, and talk about, you know, how credible it might be and stuff. I get something in, I share with them, and then like a lot of times TK will bring something in, like, yeah, this source said, yeah, they might be bringing something to SEMA. They might bring like a Dodge product and Jeep product. I'm going like, well, hell, the easiest one for them to bring back is this and this and this, because they already have those same vehicles pretty much in production now as other different vehicles. So it's like, it's a beautiful, beautiful relationship to where we can bounce ideas off each other and literally sound way more credible if we were doing it all by ourselves. But Let me see. They need to do a Little Red Express anniversary truck. I mean, like they need a single cab then, and that's one thing that me and TK is hearing, that they are working on a single cab Ram, which would make a lot of sense because not just for the fact they need it for the Ram 1500, they need a single cab truck for the HD trucks, because who's going to keep buying the Ram HD trucks that's still using a cab from like what, 20 years ago, right? I think like 15 years ago. They still got the 4th gen Ram cabs on the HD trucks. You can't keep going along and stringing people along with that same old cab. Like, people want to get up to the newer stuff. So they're going to have to make a single cab anyway. So they might as well go and spend the money and make a single cab Ram 1500 on this 5th gen platform. Then that way, when they upgrade the HD trucks in like, what, maybe about 4 years, by 2028, 2029, somewhere around there, they can move that Ram 5th gen cab to the HD lineup, and then they can move Ram 1500 lineup to 6th gen and do a 6th gen cab, and then have that 6th gen for the new truck, for new Ram 1500 line, and then have the HD truck on the 5th gen line. And then, hey, when you go over to maybe a mid-cycle refresh on the 6th gen and a mid-cycle refresh on the 5th gen, hey, just keep that same cab. And then, hey, when you go to the Ram Gen 7, hey, move to Gen 7, Gen 6 cab. So, I mean, it makes a lot of sense for them to go and actually make a single cab truck. And it'd be pretty cool if they can actually get the pricing just right, because, I mean, well, I think Chevy and Ford, they sell the trucks in like, what, a $30,000 range with a single cab. But then it'll make a lot of sense for Ram to do that crap, because they can go and do the same thing that Ford does. Let's see. Will they cover intercooler or water pumps for the new 1,000-mile warranty? I mean, it's supposed to be everything in the powertrain, so I'm assuming when the TRX comes out, it's going to cover all that stuff. It really just does replace, and I guess cover anything that's like wearable. But that's something that these dealers are having a problem with, because Stellantis as a whole is having problems with parts. Like, there's a ton of people who reach out to me. I probably got, like, in that Better Call Butter email, I probably got like 100 people to reach out to me and stuff. And I think it's safe to say about half those guys who reached out to me and stuff have been telling me that any part for their car is out of stock and there's no ETA on it, right? It's like literally brake lines. Oh God, what's that other part that dude told me about? Brake lines. It's like a brake booster or something like that for an HD truck. God, it's like a bunch of like goofy little things. Exhaust systems, like they got a lot of parts that's not available, that's not in stock. So you got a ton of people who are waiting months to get their cars fixed. And so it's like, and it's not even just one model. I mean, I got people telling me, you know, Challengers, Chargers, HD trucks, Jeeps, Wagoneers. Like they missing parts across the board. So Stellantis is in a very, very tough spot. And I don't know if this 100,000-mile warranty is even going to be like something that these dealers are even going to want to deal with. I mean, so because I mean, like, if your truck goes down and you got 60,000 miles on it and stuff, these dealers are going to have to keep going through this nonsense of keep having to wait on Stellantis to go through and find the part stuff. You get pissed off because your truck is broke for like a month or whatever, and then when your survey comes back, they don't get a perfect 10 on there because of Stellantis' fault not stocking the parts. So what the dealer going to do? So the dealers are going to suffer. This is what a power broker dealer told me, right? That, yeah, the dealers are going to suffer from this because they are seeing that a lot of people's vehicles cannot get fixed because there ain't no parts. So when you go get your truck fixed, get your car fixed, or whatever fixed, and you get that survey back from the dealership, you can be pissed off at the dealership and basically get them 4s and 5s and 3s and 2s stuff rather than perfect 10s. And then I think they said something on the back end, depending on the surveys and stuff, that's how they get their money from Stellantis. So, there's going to be a very interesting next couple of years what's going to happen. Nobody wants a 6-cylinder when the TRX exists already. I mean, I can understand the RHO. I totally understand it. It's basically a compliance truck. That's basically all it is, right? It's really just a compliance truck for the rest of the world, but it doesn't mean that it's a compliance truck for over here. Like, I get why that truck exists. I don't like that it exists. Because, like, they want to play it off that the RHO is not a replacement for the TRX when it really was. It's definitely 100% a TRX replacement that they try to like downplay that it's not, because they saw how much backlash they got from them getting rid of TRX and introducing this thing that's literally has the exact same body. It's definitely a TRX replacement. They just don't want to acknowledge that. I mean, you don't really make that RHO. Like, honestly, they shouldn't even make the RHO. Like, honestly, they should just basically just you know, like hell, put the high output in the Rebel and be done with it. I mean, like, who in the world? Like, I don't understand how somebody complains about gas mileage in a wide body vehicle. Wide body vehicles aren't fuel efficient because you got wider tires. So, what vehicle that has wide tires is fuel efficient? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So, I just don't get the whole thing of, oh, well, my RHO gets way better gas mileage. Who cares? Who bought a TRX for gas mileage? It's like crying, complaining that your Hellcat only gets about 10 miles to the gallon, and you thinking it's like an SXT or something like that, right? No one buys Hellcats for MPG. It just kills me when people complain about that. But even with the TRX, I would have had better respect for Ram if they would have basically did like this. Hey, look, now see, look, you focus on my son again. Stop focusing on my son. Focus on me. Look at my eyes, Linda. Look at my eyes, Linda. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me, man. It won't see. Look, it keep looking at my son. Look at me, Linda. Stop focusing on my son. Let me look like this. There we go. See, I'm telling you, man, this freaking thing just don't like me, man. It's freaking weird. But I would have had a lot more respect for Ram if they would have basically been like, look, we're gonna give you the 6.2 liter Hemi in the actual TRX, but we're gonna take the blower off of it and put on 392, this regular intake on there. You be down on power, and then you go through direct connection and add the blower back. That way, we can still offer you a TRX without the blower. We can drop the price down on it, and we can meet cafe fines, and then go to the direct connection, put the blower back on there, and boom, that skirts cafe fines. I mean, that's basically what Ford did with the Dark Horse and the regular GT Mustangs, right? They effectively neutered the actual, effectively they got rid of the GT500, but they didn't want to bring a GT500 out because it's going to go against compliance fines. So they basically made every damn Mustang able to have a freaking supercharger blower on there, and then once you buy it, you get a blower put back on there. That doesn't count against the cafe. So it's like monkey see, monkey do. Hey, you see Ford doing this, do the same thing as Stellantis. So it's like, duh. Is it because of tariffs? It's what because of tariffs? Hey, D, we talking about what's because of tariffs. Tariffs is no reason for anything, right? And that's the thing that killed me today, because I don't know if you guys saw this headline that they're basically Stellantis is blaming tariffs on them effectively losing about $3 billion in revenue, right? And if you read these articles, it's like it's all saying the same thing. Let me see if I can go. Oh, I need to go and actually open up. Let me open something up. This is another video I'm going to do, right? It seems as though, let's see, Stellantis lost. There we go. All right. Okay. So let me go and make this bigger. So we'll see, like right here in this article right here. Like this article right here, like all of them do the exact same thing. All of them are blaming Trump. That's the funny part. That is the most funny, hilarious part. Stellantis sees greater tariff impact after 2.7 billion first half losses. And it says something right there. Like tariffs had nothing to do with you losing $2.7 billion. It had nothing to do with it. It literally says the company estimates U.S. tariffs will cost it $300 million in euros in the first half of the year, right? $300 million. What the heck did the tariffs had to do? I mean, I tell you, man, what did tariffs had to do with $2.7 billion in losses? They talk about tariffs that cost them $300 million. The funny part about that is, right? The funny part about that is this, because if you look at it, Stellantis was getting fined over $100 million every single year for the V8. And then Trump has literally wiped all those fines to $0 and 0 cents. So even if they claimed that the tariffs was impacting them, the tariffs really only impacted them an additional 100 and like maybe 30 or 40 or $50 million, right? Because they took out the V8 fines anyway. There's still only $150 million worth of fines. So they were literally in the exact same spot they were with or without tariffs. And they lost so much money in revenue because of all their products suck. Because I was watching, it's funny when most try to tell you that, oh, Ram's not doing bad, Dodge not doing bad, but hey, the numbers never lie. All these companies across the board are doing horrible in the US. And the funny part about it is, if you go look at numbers, because if you watch my videos, you'll see that even with or without tariffs, those same fears are not affecting Ford and GM. Ford and GM, like, especially like if you look at sales numbers for like last year, they're still destroying Ram when it comes to sales. Ford's selling like over 700 some thousand F-150s and HD trucks. GM is selling over 500 some thousand Silverados, Silverado HDs. Ram's only selling about 370,000 Ram trucks and stuff. GMC is about to overlap, destroy Ram in sales. GMC is really only about 30,000 trucks behind Ram. That's how bad it is, right? If you add Sierra and Silverado sales together, GM and Ford is destroying Ram when it comes to sales. And it seems as though it's always tariffs, it's always this, always that. It's always everybody else's fault that Ram's losing sales rather than their own fault or jacking up prices and not, doing anything to upgrade the trucks, right? I mean, this whole thing of like, oh, we're gonna throw so much technology at you and stuff, but oh, don't worry about the engine and stuff. It has really backfired in their face. I mean, like Ford and GM as a company is outselling Ram 2-1. That is wild. That's two companies. Like the Ram truck is about to be almost the fourth selling full size truck. That's crazy. And it's like, how in the world can you be like, I don't get it from this standpoint, right? How can you be the third best selling pickup truck and you're one of the highest cost pickup trucks out there? I mean, I just don't get it. Oh man, let me make sure I get this phone on my face. That way I can actually read what you guys are saying. The Stellantis CFO specifically suggested in today's conference call that prices are going up again later this year due directly to tariffs. And see, that's another lie, right? Like, that's like one of the stupidest things this dude could have said, right? Because I do not believe tariffs at all, period. How in the world did this company, because you guys remember, the first and second year of Stellantis, these guys were pumping their chests and all this stuff, bragging all day and all night that they got 20 billion in profits, 15 billion in profits. They making all this money. Their CEOs paid the most money out of everybody else. So what in the world do tariffs have to do with your profit? Because I mean, here, the article literally says that they're basically facing what in 6 months, $300 million. If you were Stellantis about 2-3 years ago and your profit $20 billion, what the heck is $300 million to $20 billion? I mean, I think that's like what, 1, maybe 2% of your profit if you did like tariffs. Like hell, even if I damn triple that, right? Even if I say it was like $1 billion of tariff costs, right? If I just triple it across the board, 369. If I just say $1 billion, if you were selling vehicles perfectly and you went from 20 billion, $19 billion, you gonna cry and complain that, oh, tariffs is killing you? I mean, are you serious? Like, I just don't believe the whole tariff excuse. That tariff excuse ain't nothing but a smoke signal to say that Carl Severus, all the things that this dude did to this company within 5 years have led them to the point where they're gonna go bankrupt, right? Like, I mean, I'm telling you, man, Stellantis does not have a lot longer to go, because that's why I'm saying in my videos, man, like Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, they need to break off from Stellantis. Stellantis is a disaster, right? I mean, hold on, where's my, I'm gonna bring it up too. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Let me see. Because, where am I? Okay, come on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. This is how much revenue. Stellantis had all this revenue. Stellantis had $13 billion of revenue in 2021. They had what, 22? I mean profit. I'm sorry. They had 13 billion in 2021. They had 22 billion in profit in 2022. They had 18 billion dollars of net profit in 2023. And then you see once the Hemi got gone, look at all that nonsense going on. Boom. They lost all that money last year. They went from averaging double digit in profit to only 5. And this is before tariffs, right? So this right here just shows you that literally within 2021 to 2023, that all those products that FCA made was carrying them. But then once all these products that actually, Stellantis tried to put forth and stuff, boom, huge failure off the gate. Huge failure. So I'm going like even if there was only, even there was like what, $1 billion on tariffs. Tariffs cost them an additional $1 billion. You mean to tell me that that really seriously affects them compared to where they were? If they literally go back to what made FCA great, they were literally average more than $10 billion a year. Like 2024 to me is honestly what Stellantis would have did. That's like Stellantis' first year of the crap they enacted, right? Because back in what 2021, SRT is gone. The Challenger and Charger, their days are numbered and stuff. They basically introduced the Wagoneer, the Grand Wagoneer, disaster. Introduced the Hornet, disaster. Cut the Challenger and Charger out. Jacked up prices across the board. Like literally 2023, the last call year, that was the only thing that basically over with. Everything disaster in 2024. Disaster. I mean, I'm just saying, man. Yeah, sure. Stellantis is the only automaker that has to deal with tariffs. Exactly. The tariffs is nothing but an excuse. Like, if they would have changed, like, they need to respell tariffs. They need to change, like, delete everything past the T. Go from tariffs to Tavares or Tavares, however you pronounce his name. Like literally 2024 is when Tavares hits. The Tavares tariff, right? Once they did the Tavares tariff, they fell off of a cliff. And it's like, they could have kept the Hemi around. I guarantee you that they would have made at least $10 billion, even getting fined. So it's like that dude literally destroyed this company. And this is before tariffs. So they already had a steep decline before tariffs. Now they're going to sit here and try to tell you that, because of tariffs, that's the only reason why we're in the hole, even though we lost, the year before, $13 billion in revenue, right? We lost $13 billion last year in revenue or profit. They can miss me with that crap, man. It's because of Tavares. I know they don't want to blame it on Tavares because they do. I think he's still on their board of directors. So they can't necessarily put all the blame on him because he's still attached to that company or whatever. But 100% of the problem that is facing Stellantis right now is that they are dealing with Tavares' policies. And it's going to probably take them about 3 years to get out of Tavares' nonsense. I mean, that's basically what it is. So honestly, I'm going like, the only way, like, I don't even see anything that they're doing is going to get them out of a hole. Like, some brand is going to get X'd off. There's no way these dudes are going to basically go and cry and complain that, because of tariffs now, all of a sudden we got to raise prices, even though everyone would complain for like the last 3 years that the price is already too high without tariffs. So what is the excuse? Is the prices high because of tariffs now? What was the excuse last year? There was no tariffs last year, right? So what was the excuse for prices being too damn high? I mean, hell, even before tariffs, they was marking those Ram trucks off $10,000-$15,000. So even if tariffs is going to increase the cost of like Ram trucks, They was already giving discounts anyway. Well, tariffs ain't causing no $10,000 increase in price on a Ram truck. That's them. And then the beautiful thing is, even if tariffs is a factor, they're not getting fined from CARB anymore. They're not getting fined for freaking cafe anymore. So they lost 2 people who was fining them hundreds of millions of dollars a year. So even if tariffs cost them $500 million in additional cost, you subtract off the fines, that's down about $200-300 million a year. And what's that to billions of dollars in revenue? Like, what is that? They lost so much market share even before tariffs that they're trying to find some way to basically make it seem as though, oh, it's Trump's fault. Like, the Dodge Hornet, that's a failure. That's Trump's fault, right? The Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer, and the Wagoneer. Oh, those SUVs failed because of Trump. Wrangler sales are going down a cliff. Wrangler sales are going like this every year. Every year, Wrangler sales are going down. Prices are going up in a Wrangler. Wrangler sales going down like this because of Trump. Grand Cherokee, prices going up like that. Grand Cherokee sales going down like this because of Trump. Shoot, TRX same way. TRX sales are going up like this. Once the Veris started raising prices like this, TRX sales went up and then whoop, cratered. Because I was going to do a video and talk about that, right? Because the first year the TRX, it lost half the year's production. It had like 15,000 sales. The second year, it went up to 20,000 sales, right? And then by year 3, I think it went down to like 10,000 sales. Because the prices was already getting about $15,000 over where it was 2 years ago. And then the final year, the final editions, sales was only about 4,000 to 5,000 trucks. And I'm going like, that wasn't necessarily because of lack of interest, because they done jacked the price of that damn TRX so daggone high. And that's what I'm going like, the TRX, when it comes back, like, I think they're basically just trying to blame Trump for the reason why the TRX is going to be expensive when it comes back. Like, I fully believe that when the TRX comes back, it's probably going to be a base price of $99,000. I guarantee it's going to be something stupid like that. I guarantee it's going to be that damn high. Because they're going to basically say that, oh, well, you know, if you add the, you know, it's still cheaper than the Raptor R. It's more power than the RHO. But then once you add that one, that one level 1 option to the TRX, it's going to be like $110,000. So, I mean, you're literally going to be paying basically the Raptor R prices for TRX. That's why I literally see what's going to happen. I guarantee they're going to blame it on tariffs. But tariffs has nothing to do with the prices of Ram or Dodge or Jeep or Chrysler. People complain for like 3 to 4 years. Prices are going up, right? Like you hear like my man Mopar Insiders tell you on his live streams, everyone is complaining about prices. Prices have been going up since 2021 from Stellantis. Up like this, up. Then they go like, it's Trump's fault. Oh, we got to keep going up. Right? Prices keep going up, right? And then, like I said, I'll show you right there. Prices going up. Look at the extra revenue they got. 13 billion, 16 billion, 18 billion. So that's what happens when they jump the prices. I guarantee you they're going to keep prices high. That way they can make up for them not having that much revenue. Because 2024, they only made, what, about $5 billion and stuff? And I of course, I use ChatGPT right here, but at least it has Stellantis as an actual reference, whatever, right? So it's referencing Stellantis. But like, now they're talking about, oh, we're gonna lose about $2 billion. I'm like, that's your fault. That's not Trump's fault. Trust me, it's not Trump's fault. Stellantis has to pay EU carbon offsets and emissions fines. And to me, nerd, I don't care if they got to pay fines from EU. That's what I'm saying, that they need to basically branch off. Like, if you know, like, here it is with me, right? If they know they're gonna get fined in the EU, then why is you selling American vehicles in the EU in the first place? Right? You literally have, if Stellantis is like, what, 16 brands, I don't think the rest of the world is going to hurt if you only sell Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Chrysler only in America. And then you got like 10 other brands that can service the rest of America. I mean, and even if you wanted to sell Ram trucks in another country, Dodge in another country, those Hurricanes and EVs and stuff, you can push it in those other countries. Like they can literally go set up a Stella Large factory over in Europe and build the Charter Daytona over there, or build a Charter Daytona in Canada and ship it over to Europe. You don't got to bring it to the United States, right? It just Tavares nonsense. Like every time I talk about Tavares, this is the funny part. Every time I've gone on camera and blamed stuff on Tavares, I've never got a single text message, email, phone call from anyone from Stellantis refuting anything that I said. I've gotten plenty of times where for example, right? When I said that the Charger Daytona RT was gonna be canceled for 2026 model year, like Dodge didn't like that. Like they literally sent me a text message before they went out and sent their press release out, because they had been getting bombarded with questions. Like I don't even think Dodge is going to even acknowledge that there's no RTs available on dealership lots for 2026. I think they're going to basically just slide it under the radar. So because of my video, I think got like 100-some thousand views. People started questioning Dodge nonstop, and they had to put a press release out, right? So I think with the Hornet, they went ahead and go like, damn, Butter gonna find out about this damn Hornet being canceled and stuff. So we need to go ahead and put a press release out first. So it's like, these daggone vehicles are just trash, man. It's like, come on, man. Like I said, they don't like when I talk about this stuff. And the funny part is, some of the stuff I'm getting is from actual employees. Like, I don't like Tavares not because of what he's done from afar. I don't like Tavares from things I heard from him from the people on the inside. That's why I like this dude. I mean, I've had people who were like executives tell me how they didn't like this guy. And so to me, honestly, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram needs to split off from Stellantis. Ferrari as a company did way better as their own independent company than when it was under FCA or under Fiat or whatever, right? They did it way better as a company away from all that nonsense than under directly Stellantis or FCA or whatever, right? So to me, honestly, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram needs to be branched off from Stellantis, be their own company again, because they were doing totally fine. It's just that they didn't have no plan going forward to go and meet emissions with the updated Hemi engines, electric drivetrains and stuff. Like, I don't know why in the world they did this whole nonsense, merge FCA with Peugeot and create this whole big super company and bring all this stupid bloat at the top where they got to do all this nonsense and screw up all these companies. I mean, they can literally make American-only vehicles here for America and then go drop in cheap little engines and stuff and go ship them overseas. Or go build a plant over there in freaking Europe that makes Stella Large vehicles, and all these same little vehicles that can be built on that same line, just pumping them out over there in Europe, right? There's plenty of plants over there in Europe that don't even have their production even maxed out. So it is crazy. Look, I don't believe the whole nonsense. Bet TRX 2020 is 150K. Like, hey, Jay Mitchell, I guarantee you're going to see TRXs higher than that, right? I guarantee you're going to see those California dealers jack up TRXs to maybe almost 200 grand. I guarantee you're going to see it. I guarantee it. Because they're going to go off the motif that, oh, you don't know how long it's going to last, right? And I guarantee you're going to see it just like Raptor R's. You're going to basically, like, I fully believe 100% for a fully loaded TRX, it's probably going to be like 130. Probably like 130 fully loaded. And then you have dealers going to jack up about 30, 40, $50 of markup on that damn truck. I guarantee it's going to happen. Because they're going to be like, oh, TRX is back. We're going to update this, update that and stuff. So, yeah. It's going to be that expensive. I guarantee it's going to happen. Because you see damn Raptor R's marked up to almost 200 grand. So, I guarantee it's going to happen. If it's 150K, no one will buy it. If it's 120K, no one will buy it. Keep it around 100K and people will buy it. Now, hey, tough guy. Like, it's not going to happen. They are allergic to pricing things right. Like, there's not a single, like, how about this? Someone name for me in the chat one vehicle that Stellantis sells in America. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Name me one vehicle that's priced right. I guarantee you every vehicle in Stellantis across their entire portfolio is at least $5,000 to $10,000 over where it should be at, right? So I'm just saying. If they want to save face and save the brand, they will need to return back to the prices of 2019 levels. Greed will put the brand out of business very soon. Exactly. They're still going off COVID prices and still jacking the prices up. I mean, and they literally make so much profit, they can afford to basically lower prices down each of their profit. Like, if they just, like, hell, if you make a $20 million in profit, you can literally afford to lose $5 to $10 billion by lowering prices of vehicles. Like, especially strategic vehicles or like volume selling vehicles, you can afford to lose $5 to $10 billion in profit in order to simulate sales. Because there's literally like there's not a single like I can't even think of a single vehicle within Stellantis, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram that's number one in its market or segment. There's not a single vehicle from Stellantis that's number one in its segment, like a number one seller. Like I don't even think because I remember they were saying that the what was the Wrangler 4xe was number one selling hybrid in America. I don't even think that's even true anymore because they never bring it up anymore. And the only reason why the Wrangler 4xe I think was the best selling hybrid in America was because that was literally the only SUV I think you can get in certain carb states. Like they only sold 4xes in that state, so that artificially made it the best selling freaking hybrid for a short amount of time. Because I remember there was articles out there saying that they were going to drop like non fully gas like vehicles for certain carb states, right? So I'm saying, like somebody let me know. I swear to you, there's probably not a single vehicle for sale in America that's under the Stellantis umbrella that's number one seller in the segment. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll back down. I want to make sure I get everybody's comment because I was gonna make a video today, but I was at my son's jiu-jitsu class, and so that kind of cut into my hours of making a video for today. Because you guys have noticed, I've made a video every single day in the month of July, right? So it's like I was like, you know, let me just take a break today and just go on a live stream, talk to you guys for like a few hours, and then I'm going to probably make 2 videos for tomorrow. Cause definitely gotta go cover this whole oh, it's Trump's fault we lost all this money and stuff, and then the fact that Mopar Insiders confirmed that the TRX is coming back, something we all knew for months, and then also I was talking to TK about this, and there might be an actual street truck, like Ram might be putting some big wheels on a street truck. Like I had somebody tell me that they seen like a Ram truck cladded get loaded into a trailer and it had like 22s on there or 24s. I can't remember. He didn't know exactly what size it is, but Ram might be trying to go like Cadillac and stuff and put like 22s and 24s on their trucks. So someone told me they seen that. So I'm gonna try to follow up on that. I might make a video about that. Let's see. Adding all those new Ram trim levels is just shuffling chairs on the deck, in my opinion. The price of a nicer equipped tradesman is like 50 grand now. Hey, Brian, that's exactly right. There's too many trims. Like they learned, like it's literally like Tim Kniss is doing the same thing he did at Dodge, right? You had so many Challenger and Charger trims, it was crazy, right? You got a base, an XXT, a GT, a GT all-wheel drive, or like something like that, and then you had a RT, a Scat Pack wide body, freaking Hellcat wide body, red eye wide body, super stock. It's like, oh yeah, then a TA. Like, dude, cut down the trims. You don't need that many trims. You don't need 20 different Ram trims. Like, dude, like relax. I mean, all you really need is a damn tradesman, a cheap off-road truck, which is a Rebel. Like, just like, why you need a Warlock? Why you need that? You don't even need a Warlock. Just take the Rebel, strip out some stuff out of the damn Rebel that makes it too damn expensive, and just make a cheap base Rebel. Make the base Rebel the same cost as the Warlock, then add a pack to make a decent option Rebel, and then bam, there you go. Why you need a separate Warlock trim? It's like crazy, man. Most of Canada doesn't want the BS with those union rules. That yeah. Isn't there a new Hemi? Yeah. Oh yeah. So Tough Guy. Yeah, there is a Gen 4 Hemi that they're working on, but it won't be here for another like maybe 3 or 4 years, whatever, right? So that was one thing that was confirmed. It's something I knew they was working on a year or two ago when I talked about it. But I think Tavares, I don't know this for a fact, but I swear I think that this project was getting worked on. Kniskis wanted it done, and I swear I think that Kniskis got pissed off because I think Kniskis got pissed off at Tavares for either canceling that damn Gen 4 Hemi or canceling that car, that red car under the tarp. I think he got pissed off what Tavares was doing, and then that's why he left. And then the only reason why he came back was because, and I'm pretty sure he came back like, look, I'll come back if you bring back the Hemi and stuff, yada yada yada, or give me control on how the performance cars go. So I don't know if that's for a fact. Like, I can't ask him for him to tell me and stuff. I got a pretty good thought process that he got pissed off Tavares for canceling something. Like, if I put my money on it, I'll say he got pissed off Tavares for canceling that Gen 4 Hemi, because I heard they stopped working on it, and then I'm pretty sure if Knisses came back, they're back working on it. So there's other vehicles I know that are working on and stuff, and yeah, more into it. Oh, let's see. These new vehicles will be a 900K. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to fix these prices. And the beautiful thing is, with no carbon cafe fines, there's no excuse to me, honestly. Like, anybody that sells a performance car, honestly, they should drop the damn the price of the performance cars by about 5-10 grand. Because if you're not paying all them cafe fines, hundreds of $1 millions in fines every year, where is the savings passed on to people? Because to me, honestly, if they was like, hey, look, hey, Mary Barra, hey, Alfonso, hey, Antonio, hey, Jim Farley. Look, we don't have to pay we don't have to pay cafe and carb for at least the next 4 years, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and we're gonna drop the prices of all our cars by like 5 grand across the board, right? And we're gonna go and tell the American public that, hey, because we don't gotta pay hundreds of $1 millions in fines and had to do all this extra emission tests and all this other nonsense because Trump got rid of all that stuff, we're gonna drop all the prices down. And but hey, look, American people, if you don't want your vehicles to jump up in price overnight, then make sure that you tell these daggone people in the other party that got voted out, don't mess around with our damn emissions anymore, right? Because you are directly causing us to pay a ton of money in cars. But hey, it won't happen. So I'm just saying, none of these guys are going to drop the prices of cars across the board. Like, even they was like, hey, look, we're going to drop the cost of cars across the board, $3,000. Every single car, 3 grand knocked off overnight. Like, that's what they should have did. The day that Trump signed the daggone the big beautiful bill, every automaker should have came out, hey, look, because of this, no more carb, no more cafe fines. Every vehicle in America, $3,000 knocked off MSRP. Done. And look, if you want to keep these savings, make sure that whenever the next party comes back in, they don't try to go and increase cafe fines, right? So I'm just saying. Even 100K, I don't buy it. Yeah, I would not buy a 100K TRX when I go buy a used one. I don't think the minivan is the top selling minivan anymore. I'll look it up in a second. Do you think Tim K will listen to us and keep the prices down? Nope, because Tim Kniss is not in charge of the prices. He's not in charge of prices. People above him are charged. Damn, if that's true, I guess I'll be buying a used one. This puts me out of the market for buying a TRX. Yeah, I fully believe you could be paying 120 grand for a TRX. Like, I don't see them dropping the price of the TRX. Like, honestly, if my gut had to be on it, I don't see them doing it, right? Just because of the prices of the of like the Express and the Tradesman. Those trucks should be 5 to 10 grand cheaper than what they were. If they won't drop the price of those trucks at the low end, they're not gonna drop the price of the TRX. Like, the TRX, I feel is gonna be 99 grand starting off base price, because it was what, 96 in 2024. So you skip a year or two, it's gonna be between 98 and 99 grand, and they're gonna use tariffs as the excuse of why it's 99 grand. Like, I guarantee you, watch. I guarantee you, I'm gonna call it. Their pricing issue is self-inflicted. They are desperate for bringing more money and not adding real value to the end customer, thus keep inflating their MSRP. Just look at the Wagoneer prices. Exactly. Like, they are allergic to making good quality vehicles at a cheap price. They don't want to eat into the profit. They saw all that money that Tavares brought in to where they was basically getting all this double digit in profit and stuff, and people was paying for it. And just because they were like, oh, well, you know what? Because we got rid of the Hemi, that's the only reason why people didn't pay those high prices. I guarantee that that's their thought process, right? So I guarantee they'd be like, oh, well, look, you know, if we bring the Hemi back, those people will pay the high prices again. And nope, sorry. A regular cab short bed SRT. Yeah, I hope that'll happen. We heard a rumor that they're working on a short bed regular cab truck. Blue collar went right. No, blue collar went gold. Like, they think everybody got bars of gold waiting to line up at the dealer for it. The problem is adding all this horsepower to dang near everything and wondering why prices. Now, me, honestly, unknown. I think part of the problem is they added too much. They add too much to the actual technology of the cars, too much to the look at the cars, right? Like, the TRX example, TRX is my example of The TRX interior is too damn nice for an off-road truck, right? You would not go and drive a TRX in the mud and stuff with interior that looks that damn good. Like, if you are a person that goes drive around a TRX in the mud and stuff, you obviously have a lot of money. Like me myself personally, I wouldn't have set my TRX and go like, damn, this interior is way too damn nice. How in the hell would I ever think about driving and getting mud in this interior? It literally had the same interior as like a Ram Limited, and you're supposed to be a mud truck. I'm like, come on now. Like, you could literally drop like maybe like 5-10 grand out of the cost by going with a cheaper interior. Like, I guarantee you, if you told me that, hey, look, I can get a TRX for about 10 grand cheaper if it had like a plasticky interior, like a like the old like Ford Raptors did, I guarantee people would still buy the damn thing. Oh man, the interior is cheap as hell, but hey, at least I got a 700 horsepower for 70 grand. I guarantee you that's what happened, and people would have still bought it. I guarantee you. Get a basic truck, make it 40K, and it will fly off the lots. Hell, even at 40K, the basic trucks ain't selling. They need a full size truck back in the 30s. Like, I'm just sorry. That's just basically how it is. Nobody's paying that much money for a tradesman. Buy a tradesman, wrap it in the TRX deco, and slap some bigger tires on the call of the day. I mean, hell, you can basically Hemi swap a tradesman. At least you have a 2-wheel drive Hellcat. John Tanks on your right. Someone's pockets are getting padded over the cafe standards. Exactly. Somebody's eating those cafe fines. They're taking their money and doing something with it. If they make a 6-piston big brake kit, they'll have to run 20s, which might not work well with the off-road capabilities, especially on jumps, but it could use the 4 pistons and 18s like the Demon. Yeah, like even if they do a big brake kit, right? Make it an option, right? Right? I mean, hey, if you want 20s on your TRX, hey, big brake kit, right? And they offer that same big brake kit on a street truck. Bam, done. Easy. Let's make it an option. That's all they gotta do. Oh, look, there goes I'm that heat. Let's see. I'll sit there at the truck on the lot and about it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but even if they lower the prices, the tariffs will still increase them, right? Now, even if they lower prices, like hell, the tariffs might increase the price of the truck. Maybe what? We'll say that increase the cost of the truck maybe 2 grand, 3 grand, whatever, right? And they lower the truck by 5 grand, that means it's still 2 grand cheaper than what it was, right? I'm just saying. Or hell, they just eat the cost. Because I guarantee you this. I guarantee if they was like, hey, you know what, Trump, if they're gonna take us maybe 2 years to bring the Hemi back to America, right? So we're gonna show you that, hey, we're gonna give you a deadline. Hey, look, by 2027, this date right here, we're gonna make our first Hemi in America. Can you give us like a tariff break? Because I haven't seen anything to tell me that they're moving anything back to America, right? Like they literally wasted all the way from what November until now and not moved a single product to the United States. Like they haven't moved production of anything to the United States. Like they can literally they would have had from November to now to be having a head start and moving production of something to America. Like they could have had they've been 10 months in. All they gotta do go over to Brampton. Hey, look, we're gonna put a Stella large line and maybe a Stella medium line over here at Brampton. That way, hey Trump, hey look, we know we make some of our cars over in Brampton and stuff across the water in Canada. Can you give us a tariff break while we work on Brampton and stuff and we bring these lines over here? So can you give us a tariff break in between then and we'll meet this deadline? If we don't meet the deadline and stuff, you tariff us again. I guarantee you Trump would do that deal. Right? Same thing with the Hemis. I mean, like I said, these other guys reported that, yeah, the Hemi is being made in America. It's not being made in America anytime soon. But all they do is go to Trump. Hey, look, we're going to make Hemis back in America. It's going to take us maybe a year, maybe 2. But we're going to rush putting this stuff back together. So will you give us a tariff break on the engines for the Hemis? There's been like no chatter that they're going to rush to bring a Hemi to America or rush to put an actual line over there at Belvedere or whatever, right? They're still talking about 3 years, what 2-3 years just to bring a truck to freaking Belvedere and stuff. Hell, just work on the damn line to bring anything to Belvedere, right? All you need, like Stellantis has no excuse, right? Because if their Stella large line is supposed to basically underpin 16 cars, build everything at damn Belvedere. I mean, hell, they can go and be like, hey, look, we're going to rush and we're going to put like maybe, hell, even they be like, hey, look, I'm pretty sure Belvedere is one of their biggest plants. We're gonna put like a line over here. We'll put 2 lines over here at Belvedere, right? Where we can make 2 different vehicles, or have 2 different lines. So have like a Stellar large, Stellar medium. We're gonna put all that in Belvedere and stuff. We're gonna rush. We're gonna try to get it done within 20 months, whatever, right? Hey, Trump, can you give us a break on like the minivan? We're gonna bring the minivan. We're gonna bring the Charger and whatever that Chrysler 300 replacement is, right? We're gonna bring them 3 vehicles over across the water to Belvedere and stuff, and we're gonna make the Hemi over there in Dundee, whatever the plant we're gonna make in America. Can you give us a tax break? I'm pretty sure Trump will take that deal. He'll give them a tax break, right? But there's no indication that they're taking that deal. So I'm just saying. Now people are going crazy ordering a Hemi that gave them the right to raise the prices. Hey, Angel, I'll tell you about this. That's a lie. People are not going crazy over ordering a Hemi. And I tell you there's one reason why. I'm gonna say this in the video too. Now, Tim Kaniskis and all these journalists, they brag that, yeah, in 24 hours, Ram got 10,000 orders for the Hemi. 10,000. But just 2 years ago, or was about 3? No, I think what 3 years ago? You guys remember on like day 3 of Speed Week when Tim Kaniskis was talking about the Charter Daytona? The first thing he literally said that, yeah, he was bragging all day and night that, yeah, the new Hornet got 14,000 sales overnight. So how in the world the Hornet, that's a sales flop, got way more sales or way more pre-orders than the Hemi did? Not everybody's excited about the Hemi coming back. So I'm just saying, watch. I guarantee the Hemi coming back still ain't gonna fix Ram. Because once those that initial wow factor wear off and people go back to them dealership lots and see the Hemis on the lot, and they be like, why in the hell is this old ass Hemi cost more than a Hurricane? Oh, I'm out. I'll go to Ford. I'll go to Chevy. So I'm just saying, like, once they showed me right there that, yeah, the Hemi gonna cost more than the Hurricane, they're gonna lose a lot of people over that. I swear they're gonna lose a lot of people. Especially if they haven't dropped that now, knowing there's no more cafe fines. Ram knows for a fact there's no more cafe fines, no more card fines. So why are they still charging $1,200 over the cost of a Hurricane? It doesn't make sense. Now, it made sense if they're paying cafe fines. It made sense they're paying card fines. But both of them got wiped to 0. The big, beautiful bill made it 0, and it made it retroactive. Because I read that, I did it in the video that I made. It made the fine replace from $10 for every like 0.1 MPG down to 0, and it made it retroactive to the time that daggone bill was signed. Trump had already 2 weeks before that crap signed the CRAs to remove California's waiver for CARB. There is no excuse for right now to be a $1,200 markup over the daggone Hurricane for a Hemi. No excuse. Even with the e-tour system. I'm just saying. It just waits for them to basically add on all this extra stuff, right? Like, honestly, like, I mean, the sport exhaust, okay, cool. I can see maybe they're doing that to, justify the price increase, whatever. But why you gotta give everybody a sport exhaust? If your problem is pricing, why add on all this extra stuff? Because I don't remember sport exhaust being like a standard option on the 2024 5.7 Hemi trucks, right? Because that's the same thing that Tim Kaniskis said to all the journalists who were sitting in attendance. Like, yeah, we got to bring the 5.7 truck back with an e-tour system, because that's what was offered in 2024. So we don't got to recertify and recrash test the car or the truck, whatever, right? So why is there a standard sport exhaust on there jacking the price up? Get rid of the sport exhaust. That way people don't got paid the extra $1,200 for it. Like, I don't care if it sounds better. People care more by it sounding decent and costing less than sounding better and costing more. I'm like, come on, man. It's just freaking crazy. The SEMA TRX had an off-road interior based on the tradesman. They need to have a cheaper interior in the TRX, make it sound better. Last month, took care of the TPMS recall on my jailbreak while waiting. Heard a Ram with a Hurricane engine being fired up. What an awful noise. Couldn't believe that noise came from a truck. Yeah, that's why the Hurricanes ain't doing good in those trucks. Because, like, I'm telling you, man, Ram lost so much market share off of that. I mean, hell, you can see. Let's see. Hemi, no Hemi, boom. No profit. No Hemi, no profit. That should be a t-shirt. No Hemi, no profit. Just saying. Love the RHO. New Hurricane is an absolute winner. I guess some people are gonna like it and stuff, but I mean, I don't understand the whole concept of fuel economy. Because people going like, oh man, I love my RHO. It gets way better fuel economy than my TRX. That's not exactly true. I've seen people average 15 to 20 miles a gallon in the TRX on the highway. So I mean, it's not exactly true. Cruise control is a hell of a drug. Bank ain't giving out money like they did during the COVID. Do you think it's going to have an effect on sales? Oh yeah. I mean, hell, banks gonna have cause like, oh yeah, for example, I'll give you a good example, right? The Hornet. Now, me and TK, we saw situations where people were trying to get loans for the Hornet, and so people were going to the bank, and then they was trying to buy a Hornet and stuff, and the bank was telling them like, nah, we're not going to give you that much money for the Hornet because we don't see the Hornet costing that much, right? Or being worth that much money. So people got turned down on their loans for a Hornet because the bank said that the Hornet costs too much money. Same thing with the actual Demon 170. A lot of people who tried to finance Demon 170s, me included, the banks would not loan people so much money for a Demon 170, right? They only wanted to loan people out maybe like, was about, damn, I think like 60 grand, honestly. I can't remember exactly what it was. I know Demonology had the same daggone thing. I think Demonology had the same thing. I want to say Racer X had the same problem, stuff with financing and stuff. I knew a bunch of people who had problems with financing on Demon 170, but the actual banks didn't see that the vehicles were worth that much money and stuff. So it's also the cost of the vehicle. Like, I mean, this is what 2 years ago in 2023. So I mean, guys weren't getting approved loans back then anyway, and they still had sales and stuff. So it's also a cost of vehicles. Like, these banks recognize that Stellantis were jacking up prices of vehicles, and the Hornet is a prime example because one of the main things I remember, I'm had to find a sheet that somebody told me that the Hornet price is so high because they want to push people into getting lease deals because that's how they make their money off that daggone off the Hornet, is off lease deals. But why are you jacking the price up the Hornet outside of the market segment? Because you're not even bringing people into the actual dealership to go look at it, right? Saying that the Hornet's like $40-some thousand with a the hybrid system in there, that's not bringing people in there. If you said the Hornet was a hybrid, it's like at $30-some thousand, then yeah, it might bring people in there, but it's not gonna bring people in there at 40-something. They want trucks and cars sitting. Make your product here, no tariffs, exactly. That's why it came with an all-weather mats just for mudding people. Now, my TRX didn't come to all-weather mats, I don't think. Well, I mean, hell, it might have came with all-weather mats, freaking Eddie, but the seats wasn't for all-weather. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, my TRX did come with all-weather mats. I'm lying. I remember now. Let's see. TRX needs a big brake kit regardless. My only complaint on my TRX is no big brake kit. That's the only thing it needs, really. Because you do like a stop and go, like go up to 60, go down to 0, do that about 4 or 5 times, your brakes are toast. You're not stopping. I've done that multiple times. I'm like, yeah. I don't know who approved putting a Hellcat engine in a truck and not giving it Brembos. I mean, it might work fine on like a super stock or a demon or whatever, but those cars weigh about 4,000 pounds, not 6,000 pounds. So I'm just saying. Are there any changes to the body style and interior of the 2026 TRX? Yeah, it's gonna basically be, go look at the RHO, and that's exactly what's gonna change. That's basically what it's gonna be. Rotel makes a big brake kit front and back. Oh yeah, I remember somebody makes a big brake kit for the TRX. Tough. I see even the Mach-E's and the Hornets. I don't know which one you're talking about. TRX big crate, about 5-7 grand. Too much money. Well, I mean, 5 grand for I mean, it's really about what, 2-3 grand per 2-3 grand per caliper and stuff. So it's not really that bad. And you got a daggone disc brake, so it's not that bad. It must have been in my area. Hell, only Hornet I've seen is at a dealership. I've only seen on the road maybe 2 Hornets. I've seen 2 Hornets and about 3 Tonales ever driving. That's a $13 billion loss. That's my noodles. I saw EV as well. Looked like a tank. Yep. Yeah, the catback exhaust and cold air intake was available in GT package from 2022, 2024. I just ordered the kits for my truck. It will be installed in a couple weeks. Yeah, but I mean, that was just for the GT, right? That wasn't on like every 5.7 Hemi Ram truck was standard with the intake and the exhaust. So why not get rid of it and bring the cost down, right? Why is it more expensive than a Hurricane? Because like I said, I'm gonna put this in the video that they can't backtrack this. People were more excited about the Hornet than they are about the actual 5.7 coming back to Ram. Ram boasted all damn day long that, oh yeah, we got 10,000 orders overnight. But hell, you got 14,000 orders overnight for the Hornet. So people was way more excited for the Hornet. So I'm just saying. I need to get back to racing and setting records like at the Nürburgring. Like, I doubt they're going to do anything like that. Like, who in the world is going to think that a Charger, a Dodge Charger, that huge vehicle that's the same wheelbase as a Grand Cherokee L, the extended version, nowhere in the world that big old car is going to set any kind of Nürburgring record other than maybe crash into a wall. I think it's too damn big. Do you think that vehicle isn't a limited edition like the Superstock? Do you think it would help the markdowns? I mean, hell, honestly, the markdowns or markups, because markups, please believe, I guarantee the dealer's gonna mark up everything got a Hemi in it, right? I guarantee they're gonna do it. And that's one thing that, you know, that kills me with the 01. The 01 is stupid expensive. All the dealers charging like 100 grand over, 50 grand over, 75 grand over, 100 grand over for the 01. Man, they come with a Viper. That's probably exactly what everybody gonna pay, 100 to 200 grand over on the damn Viper. I guarantee that's what's gonna happen. TRX, I guarantee the same thing gonna happen to TRX. You can see 10 grand over, 20 grand over, 50 grand over, especially with California deals. I guarantee California deals gonna be like, oh, TRX, 50 grand, 170, 175, somewhere around there. And then, that's one thing that killed me about the freaking, that one that killed me about the TRX when it first came out. Like, my local dealer, all thing they would do, they would buy base TRXs with one option. The only option they had on there was, I think, the trailering package. So they'll buy base TRXs that was 69 grand or 70 grand and then jack it up to $20 more thousand and stuff like 90 grand with one option. I'm like, oh, you freaking kidding me? They wouldn't let people even order TRXs. All they did was basically go get the TRX in, 90 grand, no options, and just the actual trailering kit. That's it. Done. Freaking wild. But, I mean, hell. Not the Charger, bro. A redesigned Gen 5 ACR. Shoot, Gen 5 ACR? I mean, I'm like, you know what? I kind of really want to see a Gen 5 or what, Gen 6 ACR? Wouldn't be a Gen 6? A redesigned Gen 6? But, whatever. I mean, whatever Gen, I can't remember. Anyway, a new Viper. My only problem is, what the heck would they even do with it? Like, because I mean, so many people will be pissed off that it's mid-engine, but I think that's the only way for them to go. Because I mean, I don't know how a Viper is going to contend against a freaking Corvette, right? The Corvette is like literally like your best thing smoking on two wheels in terms of performance. Like, they're gonna have to go mid-engine on a Viper and stuff, but then the cost is gonna be crazy. And then where they're gonna build it at, like they are so bad on what they're gonna do with Viper. It's gonna take a long time for one to pop up. Like, I think that if a Viper pops up, it won't be to maybe 3 or 4 years because they got to figure out where to build it at. That's the main problem. Who's gonna build it? There's no Connor Center available for them to hand build a Viper. There's no area they have right now to hand build a Viper unless they go and take a section of Belvedere and hand build it over there at Belvedere. Like, where they're gonna build it at? So even if they're gonna basically hand build it somewhere in America, it's gonna take them at least 2 years to set up a damn production line, right? So if they don't have a finished car within a year or two, like a prototype car, they're gonna have to take 2 years to find a place to build it at, build an engine at and stuff, then take another year or two for a finished product. So you're thinking about maybe 2029, you're gonna see a Viper for sale? Like, like I don't know, man. Like my only thing is if they go and actually build a Viper, they're gonna have to go to somebody who's like a third party to build it for them. Like that's the only thing I can think of, right? Because Ford uses Multimatic to go and actually build like the Ford GT and the GT and what the GTD Mustang. So to me, if they were to go and build a new Viper and stuff, the best bet to see one quick is for them to go to somebody like they probably wouldn't go to Multimatic since they're built in Canada and stuff, and they would have to deal with the tariffs. Like I would have to say if they would have built a low volume Viper, probably somebody like Prefix. I think Prefix would build low volume amounts of cars because they already have a relationship with Prefix and paint cars and stuff. And I think I saw on Prefix website they will build low volume cars. So I would have to think that Prefix would have to be the manufacturer that who would go and actually build one, unless Stellantis goes and rent out a space, go buy a building somewhere. Because I saw that there's like I looked on Google Earth. There's like a area beside the Sterling Heights plant across the road with a big open field available for sale. So maybe Stellantis go buys an open area, build a damn facility right there, and hand build Vipers right there across the street from the Shat plant. But I mean, even then, it's still gonna take them about 2 or 3 years to build a building, put a line in, and then basically go and actually build a Viper. So like they have really made some crazy decisions, and it's gonna be a while before a Viper comes out. Like I'll believe that a SRT Ram truck, or like let's say an SRT single cab truck, I would believe that would come out before a Viper shows up. At least if they build a single cab Ram truck, there's already a line for it to be made on. And then so like something SRT from Ram, I can believe that's probably gonna come first because Ram makes too much money for all the other brands. So Ram definitely gonna be the first one to debut a SRT product, and I think Dodge will be the last one, or either between Dodge and Chrysler, because Chrysler has nowhere to build stuff. Chrysler only has freaking Windsor to go build a damn minivan and a 300 and stuff, and even then, is that gonna stay in Canada? Are they gonna move stuff to Belvedere? So I fully see that Ram probably going to introduce maybe the first 1 or 2 SRT products. Then probably next one going to be Jeep. Cause at least Jeep has the Mac Assembly plant where they can go make an SRT Cherokee. I mean, hell, they already make the what next door they make over there at the Jefferson building. They already made the SRT Durango, and apparently, according to I was watching I was watching somebody say something about like them, holding back the Durango and stuff. So yeah, it's yeah, I don't see a Viper about at least 4 years. Where they gonna build it at? If they're gonna build it somewhere, they gotta set the line up, they gotta set the engine up, then they gotta design the body. So I'm guessing 4 years. My best guess, the easiest SRT products to bring back first, bring back the TRX first, or has a plant to be built at. Bring back a Grand Cherokee SRT. Already had a plant to build it at. Oh man. Like even if Dodge brings the SRT car back, where they gonna build it at? I mean, hell, like I fully believe if I had to guess if I just guess the top of my head, you're gonna see the Durango staying as SRT for a while. You're gonna see a Grand Cherokee SRT, maybe a Wagoneer SRT, the TRX SRT, maybe a street truck SRT. Those be the 5 first SRT vehicles I see coming back. Because all the rest of them, where they gonna build it at? Where? They ain't know where to build it at, especially in America. And then even they bring back a Chrysler SRT, it would have to be a 300 in Canada, and then the Charger and stuff. So even if they bring the 300 back, basically it'd be probably easy to do a 300 replacement and a Charger Daytona at the same time, because they will at least be able to use the same stamping on the firewall between the 300 replacement and the Charger Daytona to put a Hemi in there. So yeah, those are the next 2. So I fully believe TRX SRT easy. We already know that's coming back. Grand Cherokee SRT, that should be pretty easy. That's basically, I'm pretty sure the stamping is still the same from the 5.7 Hemi when they used to have it in that new body style. So that is basically just going ahead and beefing up the internals, or like beefing up the drivetrain. So that's going back to the vendors. But even then, I mean, I wonder if they can borrow the drivetrain from the actual Durango. Yeah, they can probably borrow the drivetrain from the Durango. And Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yep, I can see it. They borrowed the drivetrain from the Durango in the Grand Cherokee. That could probably come in the next 2 years. If they borrowed the drivetrain from the TRX, they can put it in the Wagoneer and the Grand Wagoneer 2 years. That's pretty easy. Durango stays basically the same. And then Dodge Charger SRT probably come out around the same time. You'll see a 300 SRT, maybe 3 years, 2, 3 years. So, because it seems as though like they need to bring SRT products back out, and it seems the quickest way to do it is already build them based off of vehicles that's already existing. So that's what I'm thinking. And I mean, I think like a short little band-aid is probably a 392. Put a 392 in some of the models, like put a 392 back in like the Wagoneer and stuff. Put a 392 into the Grand Cherokee and stuff. Like throw some splash out there. Put a 392 in like maybe like the Limited and like the Tungsten and stuff. Just get that splash out there and stuff. Put a 392 in the RHO. Of course, it's gonna take them like maybe like a year and stuff to get all that stuff certified and crash test and all that stuff. That's why I figured within 2 years, 2 to 3 years, it'd be easy for those 5-6 models. I make a video about that. Like the easiest SRT models for Stellantis to bring back: TRX, freaking Grand Cherokee Hellcat, Grand Wagoneer Hellcat. Because they already had the parts already available. They already using other models. And then the next one would be a Charger Daytona Hellcat, or just a regular Charger Hellcat, and a 300 Hellcat. Because even if Dodge brings back a mid-sized car, they don't have a mid-sized line available, right? Even if Dodge brings back the Viper, they don't have an assembly line to build the Viper at, right? So, hey, I'm just saying. I'm just going off just simple math. This is not like insider stuff. This is just common sense. Like, I just don't see it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Gen 5 Viper ACRs go for a ton of freaking money. Like, I would love to have. I've never driven one. I've only seen a Gen 5 ACR in person maybe twice. Maybe twice in my entire life I've seen a Gen 5 ACR. I would love to go drive one. I know I drive manuals and stuff. I would love to go drive one. I got a buddy that's down in Florida who has like a Viper GTS, whatever. He's like, oh man, my car way better than the ACR, man. It was way more comfortable. I don't care. I don't drive comfortable. I'm like, if it's harsh, I would still drive it daily. Like, that would be me. If I had a Viper ACR, I would daily drive it. Like, honestly, I would. It'd be a Gen 6 because it had the side curtain airbags. Yeah, Gen 5 don't. One of the reasons why it discontinued. Yeah, okay. Search of Ninth Moto, the owner that let the designer the Viper ride in his 3,000. Ooh. His 3,000 horsepower Gen 5 ACR. Yikes. Yeah, I'm going to look that up. When they're going to do a full redesign on the HD trucks, or when the Gen 6 coming? Could happen if they move the trucks from here to Mexico. Oh yeah, Gen 6 freaking Ram trucks, probably about 4 or 5 years, especially since they just changed the look of it last year. And then the actual, like, if they make a single cab Ram 1500, like I said earlier, it makes perfect sense for them to go ahead and make a single cab Ram 1500 now for the Gen 5. That way, in about 4 to 5 years, they can go and take that same cab they've already developed on and move all the HD trucks over to like this current era Gen 5 cabs, and they move the other Ram trucks over to Gen 6. They keep doing that same thing over and over again. 1500 goes to Gen 6, Ram HD go to Gen 5. Freaking Ram 1500 go to Gen 7, HD trucks go to Gen 6. So just keep doing that step down. That way you can kind of like just, well, hell, that'd be perfect because they'll be able to spread out the development costs, right? They can keep the same cab in production for like 10, 15, 20 years. So it makes sense. Optional Brembos, 37s, and better shocks will be a good way to distinguish the TRX from RHO. I mean, hell, like, shoot, I mean, honestly, I would love to see on a new TRX some more, like a different hood, like go with a different hood. Maybe some steel bumpers, like some different kind of bumpers on it. So change the bumpers up. More aggressive grill. They let in more airflow. Maybe like some louvers and stuff on the actual fenders and stuff. 37-inch tire option. You better have like more options for light placements, like lights on your A pillars. Because I don't even think RHO can even get the RAM bar because I didn't see that on the actual ordering guide or like the configurator online. So I didn't know if the RHO can even get the RAM bar. So I didn't know that's even an option. So maybe bring the RAM bar back. I mean, there's different things they can do. Different kind of wheels. Um, so I mean, I figure they're gonna share some of the same stuff like headlights and stuff like that. But there's a few things they can change to make it look a little bit different. Different stripes for the actual. Oh, yeah, hell, that damn black stripe under the damn TRX. Make that optional. Maybe allow me to take it off so I can have a one color TRX. That'd be another way. Yeah, I seen the Ram Street Truck coming out first. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, what's going on, old Mopar junkie and stuff? Yep. My good old ExoMod shirt. My buddies. My buddy Rick. I say 5 years after I fix all the bugs. Full size Ram SUV. Hey, that's why I was hoping that they would take, like, honestly, I was hoping that Jeep would take like the Wagoneer. Like, honestly, Jeep don't need a Wagoneer and the Grand Wagoneer. Like, I hope they would like delete the Wagoneer and give it to either Ram or Chrysler or even Dodge. Like, give another brand a full size SUV. Just delete the Wagoneer from Jeep and just give them the Grand Wagoneer. And like, I don't think it's gonna come to Ram because it could have been a perfect name for a Ram Charger and stuff. But it'd be pretty good for, you know, freaking Chrysler, call it the Aspen. Go back to giving the Chrysler and the Aspen a full size SUV that's not overly freaking expensive to compete with the damn Tahoe and stuff. Or you can give it to daggone Dodge, that way they have a Durango and a bigger SUV and stuff. But I mean, it would make sense going to Chrysler and giving the Aspen name. What about the Wrangler 392? Yeah, the Wrangler 392 is still in production, Playboy. They just need to drop the price on it. It's crazy how a Wrangler 392 is like $100,000. That is crazy. I know people love that damn thing, but 1,000. Well, not 1,000. I'm about to say 1,000, but a 1,000. Man, let me get my mind right. But a $100,000 392 Wrangler is not a Hellcat. Is a pretty steep price to pay. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, just because, you know, it's already crazy to me they don't put the 5.7 in the Wrangler and stuff. And I pretty much figured that they knew if they put the 5.7 in a Wrangler, that people would buy that damn thing so daggone much and it would drop their cafe, you know, fleet average down, that they just skipped over it and just put a 392 in there. But that's one thing that Jeep should do, put a 5.7 inside of a freaking Wrangler and stuff. And I think that'll definitely get them a bunch of sales. Like, hey, if you ain't got cafe farms, say, look, American people, we ain't got cafe, we ain't got carb. We can make all kinds of crazy combinations. A 5.7 Wrangler, I think, would sell like bananas. I think that would be a crazy, nice selling freaking vehicle. 5.7 Wrangler. They should do that too. I mean, hell. And then, hey, SRT, hey, $100,000. Like honestly, like, damn, you know what? Like, their price is all messed up. If it was like $100,000 Hellcat Wrangler, I could see it. I could see it, $100,000 Hellcat Wrangler. Like, damn, that'd be a crazy lineup though, too, right? If they made the TRX $120,000, they can at least make the Wrangler $100,000 with a Hellcat in there. Like, if they did that, they could definitely do that. Like, I wouldn't like the price in them, but I mean, somebody would buy it. I'm just saying. How long does it take to get certification? 5.7 by eTorque miles all the miles. I think it takes at least a year. Because they got to go through certification, all the little driving stuff. They got to go crash tests and all that stuff. So I would say at least a year, bare minimum. Is it possible for Ram to offer the same TRX engine for the certs and then add stage kits? Oh yeah, so like that's something that I talked to Ram about in the background. That the only reason why the TRX does not have stage kits because they never got the certification for it. I want to say they implied they never actually applied for the certification for the TRX, right? So something tells me that, and this was something that they told me out the blue. Like, I literally got a random message from Ram that they just did not have the actual, certification, whatever, for the TRX with stage kit. So I'm going like, if you're texting me out the blue, like I didn't say anything to them about it. Like I never asked them whatever. I said something to them about this like a year ago, and then like I get a random message out of middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, we don't have a cert for it. So I'm going like, yeah. Something tells me somebody told me that crap because they know that they're going to put stage kits for the TRX in direct connection store probably within the next 6 months to a year. So something just tells me that's going to happen, right? Like that's a funny part. I never asked for the information and stuff, but I'll just give it to them. They just gave it to me. Twin turbo 6.2. I mean, yeah, probably not no time soon. Yeah, Gen 5 ACRs are abundant here in Detroit. I mean, hell, they never. If it's the same bed as a TRX, it should be possible. If it is, I don't think the next truck will slit gens. I think it'll be a 6 gen all the way around to keep costs down, especially if the HDs are made here. I mean, it makes sense if they did it like that. If they had a 6 gen Ram body and then a 5th gen Ram truck, because you do all development every other generation, right? You develop the 6 gen cab and stuff. And then the HD truck moved to 5th gen cab. So all you gotta do is go ahead, like really all you gotta do is develop a 5th gen cab now. You get regular cab sale, 1500 and stuff, and then that just sits around. And then when the HD trucks, not HD trucks, but when the Ram 1500 moves to their next generation, 6th gen, like hell, even if they don't move to an actual 6th gen, they keep the same frame and all that stuff, and they just basically just do like another like refresh, whatever. They can move the Ram HD trucks up to 5th gen and keep them all in one generation and stuff, and then go switch over to 6th gen. So it's different ways they can do it, right? So I mean, it makes sense. Let's see. My wife wants another Aspen SUV. She misses her old one. Yeah, I mean, hell, I think it'd be pretty good to have a Wagoneer as an Aspen for Chrysler. I mean, especially if it's not that damn expensive. Like, I mean, honestly, if they take the Wagoneer, drop it for Chrysler, drop like 5-10 grand off of it, I think it'd do good. About 5-10 grand off, cheaper than a regular Wagoneer for Jeep. RHO Mopar 25 comes standard with the Ram bar. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like, for some reason, I didn't see it in the configurator. So I'm going like, does it not come with the actual Ram bar? Well, it wasn't on there when I looked at it. I just looked at it the other day. It would be nice to see the Dodge Neon with that Hurricane engine. That would be a killer combo for a younger kid who can't afford a V8. Hey, what was that? Arabics? Like, I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, it would be cool if they actually had like a 350Z type car, like a smaller little like kind of sports car, like 350Z and stuff. Put an actual inline 6 in that damn thing. Ooh. Man, you talk about something that would go and destroy everything. Like, you know how much power that damn that damn car would have? Like, how much horsepower? Like, how much horsepower do 350Z have? Cause like I'm talking about like the older 350Zs, like the one before this new retro body style. Let me see, three. Oh hell, what was it? 370Z now. 370Z horsepower. Oh my God. Man, you know, man, dude, Dodge would gonna destroy Nissan. A 370Z only comes with 330 horsepower. Could you imagine if they made like a sports car like the Supra or the 370Z and it had like standard 400 horsepower, like 70 more horsepower than them damn cars? And then you got an option for like a 500 horsepower freaking RHO, not an RHO, 500 horsepower Hurricane engine. Oh my gosh. Man, that would be insane, man. Oh my goodness. Like they would destroy. How much is 370Z anyway? How much is 370Z? 370Z back in 2017 was 30 grand. Oh my God. Oh, let me look at 2025. Okay, 2025, a Nissan Z is like 44 grand starting off. Like, I'm telling you, like, dude, like Dodge would literally destroy Nissan. They came out with like a 370Z competitor, and it's like 40 grand. And they put like, let's just say they put like a Pentastar in it for like the base car or whatever, and it's like 35, 38 grand, somewhere between 35 and 40 grand for a Pentastar. And then your next engine up is like, or what's that Evo 4 engine or whatever? You put the Evo 4 in there for like 40 grand, and then you can go and get an actual inline six figure Hurricane for about 45 to 50. Boy, they would destroy what's left of damn Nissan. Like all them damn 370Z with the BRZ, the Toyota 86. Like do they still even make the BRZ anymore? Like they would destroy that damn car market right there. Man. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, I agree. 5.7 Wrangler is what they should have done first. But I mean, Jonathan, I get it. I get why they wouldn't put a 5.7 Hemi inside of a Wrangler, because it would sell too good. Because they can't necessarily put that kind of engine inside of a Wrangler and price it right, because that fleet average is going to be drop. So that's why, to me personally, they skipped over the 5.7, put a 392 in there, and made that like a Halo vehicle, right? Because and jack the price up, because not that many people is going to buy it. But you still be like, hey, look, we offered a Hemi in there. Hey, there's a Hemi in there. There's a Hemi. There's a Hemi. There's a Hemi. There's a Hemi. But if they put a 5.7 in a Wrangler, oh, I guarantee that thing would sell like hotcakes. Woo-hoo! Like, you have so many people who would sell their damn Pentastar daggone Wranglers and trade it in for that damn thing. Man, like, Jeep need to do that. Especially with no cafe, no carb. Man, please. A bunch of the stage kids never got certified. Yep. Hey, yeah, I'm saying, like, and I got a random message out of nowhere about stage kits. Like, I didn't ask them anything. Like, I said something, last time I said something about stage kits to somebody was, I'm not gonna say who it is, but I said something to a dear friend about that, like, last year. Like, hey, you know, it'd be nice to have, you know, stage kit for the TRX and stuff. And I never really got kind of like a concrete answer. Then it's like, I think like maybe it was like a month ago. We were like, oh yeah, stage kits for the TRX never got certified. Like I think from what they was applying, that they never actually went to go get it certified. So, yeah, stage kit for TRX, something they definitely should do. 5.7 or 392 in the Gladiator with a bobbed bed is sweet. Looks like a baby H2 Hummer. Oh, that would be pretty cool. A few months ago, I saw a 2023 Wrangler 392 in my local dealership for 102K. Yeah, y'all crazy right down the showroom floor. Hey, imagine if they was going like, hey, look, instead of a 392 Wrangler is a Hellcat Wrangler for the same price, 100 grand. Like, I think people will buy a 100 grand for a Hellcat Wrangler, because a red eye was 100 grand. So why wouldn't a Hellcat Wrangler be 100 grand? Right? I mean, it just makes a lot of sense to me, right? And let's say they made like the 392 like 80 grand for a Wrangler, and then a 5.7 like, I don't know, 45, 50 grand, whatever, for a 5.7 Wrangler. I mean, I think that would sell. I think it would sell. I mean, I'm just saying. Even like what Toyota did with the Supra and the Beamer engine, yeah. The Ram bar isn't in the bill and price, but it's available through Mopar. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I was wondering about that. A revised stuff with the Hurricane would be a killer. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Check out my buddies AMW 4x4. They built the Hemi Power Gladiators with Bob bed. Oh yeah, one guy that I talked to about the D170, he got D170 Gladiator, and he told me he loves it. I need to go down to South Carolina so I can drive his. He told me I can come down there to South Carolina. I gotta actually go and take him up on an invitation one day to go drive his D170 powered Gladiator. Yeah. Anyone remember the 2.5 turbo minivan with a 5-speed? Yes, but they have some 392 brackets for JT to ride with 392. Yeah. What's your thoughts on states passing new laws putting people in jail for going 50 miles per hour over the speed limit? Well, I mean, I can understand for safety and stuff, and maybe they're just trying to, you know, get those laws in place before all this SRT stuff comes out. Because I'm telling you, man, like, I mean, trust me, I get it that everywhere else in the world is all sticklers about, oh, you got to have all this mission stuff here and all this mission stuff there. But we ain't got that problem no more. So I'm going like, hey, Hellcat every damn thing. So Hellcat every damn thing, drop the damn price, and everybody and their mama are going to have a damn Hellcat. Everyone going to be running from the cops. Oh, man, like, this right here is like a license to Hellcat everything. Like, I'm telling you, if there was ever a chance to Hellcat every damn thing, right now is that damn chance, right? Because no carb, no cafe fines for 4 years. That means I got 3 to 4 years to do whatever the hell I want, to make whatever vehicles I want, and be like, hey, look, hey, American public, when we don't have all this kind of crazy overreach and oversight, we can make all the fun vehicles you ever want. Like, I want to see, like, you know, I want to see Ford, hey, GT500, 1,000 horsepower, whatever, right? I want to see the Camaro come back, or not even just damn Camaro. Hey, look, Blackwing, we're gonna drop the price of the Blackwing down to make up for the fact we don't have Camaro no more and stuff. Hey, let's go. Like, Z06s, 01s, like, hell, make as many 01s as you can. Like, hell, like, honestly, what Chevy should do is basically take the actual the 01 powertrain and put it into a grand what was that? Was not a Grand National. What is the daggone freaking, what is that freaking Corvette trim? Damn, because Grand National is the damn Buick one. What is that damn one for the Corvette? Is and the Grand National too? I can't remember. Like take one of them fast drivetrains and put it into like a Grand National trim for the Corvette, and then let people go and keep buying the heck out of that version of it, and let these dealers mark up that track version of the freaking 01 and stuff. What what in the freak is the name? Like, let me grab my other phone. What in the freak is the daggone name? You know, I'm not even gonna mess with that phone. Grand Sport. There you go, Brian. Grand Sport. That's it. I'm calling it Grand National. Grand Sport. Make a Corvette Grand Sport, right? Corvette Grand Sport. Put in there the freaking drivetrain from the 01, and then allow people to have like basically just a wide body, basic looking version of the Corvette. That way you can sidestep all these damn dealers in the 01. You don't necessarily have to, you know, make it stupid fast, whoever like the 01. Hell, even go with like maybe one damn turbo, whatever, right? But give everybody that same little drivetrain in the Grand National, or keep saying it again, Grand Sport, right? They need to make a Grand Sport. A nice little cruiser, twin turbo, like hell. Oh man, that'd be so freaking cool. Like, I want to see some power. Like, it'll be funny as hell if like somebody come out and be like, hey, look, all these little big block Chevys we got in our freaking catalog and stuff, we make it emissions compliant for federal standards and stuff. We're gonna put it in like a damn car. Like, wouldn't it be crazy if you saw like a damn like a 454 Camaro? Oh my goodness. A 427 damn like 427 Mustang. Then you see like a 426 freaking Dodge car. What's vibrating around here? Oh, all right. What the hell is vibrating? I like dun 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 dun. It should be mandatory to go to racing driving school. It's crazy how bad people drive nowadays. You can do 160 on Autobahn, no issues. Here is suicidal. Oh, the Rapid Race School now offers teen driving school. I mean, hell, honestly, for a driving school, it should take you a minimum. Because, like, you know, the goal to get your license, right, is really just going to high school, doing some classwork for, like, what, a couple weeks or whatever, and then you go do your little in-car test, whatever, and then get certified from the freaking high school, and then you can go to the DMV, do your driving test right then and there. Like, honestly, it should take you longer. I think that's what in Europe. Europe takes longer, right? I think Europe, you got to... Like, I can't remember what it was, but I think Europe takes a lot longer to get your driver's license than it does in America. Like, it's way too easy to get your license here, right? So, I mean, I would definitely love for them to go and have it where, like, you have to pass a more strenuous freaking driving program. Because even just something simple as, like, everybody just clogging up the damn left lane pissing me off. Like, dude, like, there's nobody in front of you. Get the hell out of the damn way, man. Like... And then, like, I see people going, like, and running, like, red lights all of a sudden. I'm going, like, dude, like, that one thing that terrifies me, my D170, right? I'm just driving and stuff. And then, red light, I stop. And then somebody flies right past me to go catch the damn light. Or, like, I'm sitting at a stoplight, light turns green, I don't even go nowhere, right? I'll wait about 3 to 4 seconds before going through a green light now. Because I've seen these yahoos... I'm sitting at a red light, their light goes red, and they go flying right through the damn light. Like, I see somebody get side swiped, but as soon as our light goes green, they go straight through, bam, side swipe. Like these dudes are just so freaking crazy, man. Like I don't even go and drive fast in an intersection. Like every time I go to an intersection, I slow down because I don't trust these people who are going across. Right? Because these damn people, and like I say, it be all kinds of people. It's not a race thing. It's people all damn races. Like I see all kinds of these young kids, and it's young kids. It's like these dudes is like in like their teens, the 20s, and 30s. These mothers be doing all this stupid stuff, trying to catch a light, catch a light, catch a light, catch a light. I mean, I can understand catching a light, but I mean, dude, like, come on now. Like, some people gonna be damn causing some crazy stuff. Slow travel always stays on passing lane. People stays there forever. Like me, gets frustrated at a resort to push other ways to pass dumb people. Yeah, I used to go to the racetrack here in Florida, but yeah, spend a whole day at the track to get maybe two passes because so many people from the streetcar community would be there. It was ridiculous. Yeah, a Demon 170 power TRX and a drag focus single cab will convert so many Ford customers. Yep. Yeah. So like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would love a Demon 170 powered TRX, and really, all it is going and basically adapting the damn transmission for the higher power. Make sure that the transfer case can stand to 1,000 horsepower and stuff, and just beefing up because I mean the Demon 170 they had to beef up the rear end and the axles and stuff. So TRX is gonna have to do the same thing. Make sure that the transmission can survive, transfer case survives, drive shaft survives, the rear end survives, the axles on the front survive. So it's like it's a lot of stuff they're gonna have to check and do, but I don't think it's not doable. So 1,000 horsepower, and I'm going like the main thing is like getting it done. Like 1,000 horsepower TRX, 1,000 horsepower Durango. Like you definitely get people to buy 1,000 horsepower damn Durango. Or like 1,000 horsepower like Grand Wagoneer or Wagoneer. Like all them damn people who buy Escalade V's, people buying Escalade V's at $150,000. You don't think them people will go and jump over to a Wagoneer, like a Grand Wagoneer with 1,000 horsepower? Like, I mean, come on now. Like 1,000 horsepower Grand Wagoneer, like even like Stellantis would be like, hey, look, $130,000. We're gonna sell you a Grand Wagoneer with 1,000 horsepower. 1,000 horsepower Grand Wagoneer. It will smoke the daylights out of your Escalade V, and we're gonna make it 130 out the door. Man, them damn things will fly off the damn shelves. Hell, even a red eye powered Grand Wagoneer, $130,000 fly off the damn shelves. Like, I mean, Stellantis has the damn chance to literally bully the entire industry. Like, they can literally bully everybody. I mean, I'm just saying, man. They can go and just say, "Hey, f you, hold our beer," and bully the whole industry. Hey, look, 800 horsepower Grand Wagoneer, 800 horsepower Grand Cherokee, 800 horsepower Durango, 800 horsepower freaking TRX. Oh, you know what? Bump that. Psych, we're kidding. 1,000 horsepower, everything. A single cab would be too much investment for not enough sales. Only 5% of full truck sales are regular cab nowadays, unfortunately. Well, hell, you know what? 5%. I mean, honestly, the single cab makes sense for them to actually develop, though, right? Because if they make a single cab, then they can use that single cab in what 20 years almost. If they go ahead, make a single cab now and get Ram 1500 sales, and then when the HD trucks move up to a next generation, they already got a single cab sitting there ready for it. So I mean, it makes a lot of sense to go make a single cab. They got to make one anyway, either now or later. They got to make a new single cab. They can't keep using that same old Gen 4 freaking cab from the Ram 1500 from that generation. So they got to make one sooner or later. So you might as well make one now. Go and steal some of these daggone Ford people who are buying these daggone single cab trucks and turn them into like little street racers and stuff. You might as well go ahead and do it now. At least you better, go and actually make that investment, go and actually get those sales and stuff. And then when the Ram trucks move over, bam, all the tooling and stuff is already paid off and already ready to go. So, well, there's a lot of years to get out of that Gen 5 cab. So, But how much already went to vehicles that aren't selling or whole brands that barely sell in the States? Sometimes you just have to take a loss for excitement generates. I mean, shoot, like, I mean, honestly, they need to just remove cars. Hell, hell, Dodge for example, they need to remove. Dodge needs to remove the Hornet. Like, I think the Hornet would probably do better. The Hornet probably do better as a Chrysler vehicle. Honestly, they go and rebadge for Chrysler and stuff. Take all that branding by it being such a muscle car and stuff. Rebrand that for a Chrysler vehicle. Get them like a little crossover and stuff. I think the Hornet would be fine. Drop the price down. I think it'd be fine. Cause like hell, one thing I want to talk about is I'm gonna do in a video that the actual Chrysler Airflow, since Chrysler want to use that vehicle no more, they can remove that Chrysler Airflow over to Dodge and make that into like a. I mean, I'll just say the name Journey. They can take a little crossover, a little Airflow, rebadge it around a little bit, and turn it into like a brand new Journey. Like, turn the Journey into like a crossover for Dodge. Yeah, pretty fine. Like, I mean, and you really only got to put a Hurricane in there because no one's gonna be like, oh well, I want a Hemi powered Journey. Everybody, oh well, it'll do fine with like a Hurricane. You put the Evo 4 engine into like the Airflow badger for Dodge and call it a Journey. I think that'd be totally fine. Like, I think that would be could a Journey, not a Journey, but the Airflow was probably my most favorite design that Stellantis came out with that I've seen. Like, when I saw the Airflow, I'm like, damn, that's gonna be a pretty nice looking damn crossover and stuff. That might be one that's like, huh. I mean, that's really the only one I've seen that's designed to the point where I'm like, damn, I would probably buy that. There's no other vehicle I've seen that them come out with. I'm going like, damn, I don't know about that. Like, even the Charter Daytona, I'm going like, they call it like a damn prototype car. Like, I don't know about that crap. Like, I didn't like that sucker. The Wagoneer, the Grand Wagoneer, I didn't really like them because the front end looks beautiful on like the Wagoneers, but the rear end is like that crazy boxy looking, weird looking mess. Like I think that's the only thing that kills the Grand Wagoneer and the Wagoneer for me is that rear end. Like the front doors forward, I think is perfect. The back doors back, I'm going like, y'all need to do a little more tweaking on that, right? That squared off, boxy look in the back kind of throws it off for me and stuff. The front ones all got angles and curves and stuff, and the back end is like a box. Like, it's like two different vehicles freaking squeezed together. And then what other new vehicle did they introduce? The Hornet. Don't like nothing about the Hornet. Don't like nothing about the Tonale. Is there another new vehicle they introduced? I know the new Jeeps are coming out, and I mean, hell, they haven't been released yet. So technically, I mean, there's no other new vehicle that Stellantis introduced from 21 to 25 that I like. And I think all of them are kind of ugly. Like even the Wagoneer S, it's like, it's pretty cool looking, but it's like, it's not really a Wagoneer. It's a damn Grand Cherokee badged as a Wagoneer. I'm like, dude, like, come on now. So, I mean, like they're just freaking weird. Like, I mean, hell, yeah. So I think the Airflow out of concept vehicles, that's really the only concept vehicle I think it'd be good. So they took the Airflow, rebadged it as a Dodge vehicle, called it a Journey, make the Journey to a crossover vehicle, and just got rid of the Hornet. I think that idea of using the Airflow to replace the Hornet would be a hell of a lot better than the Hornet. Like honestly, having that vehicle be over here, like Hornet over here from Europe, and they had to wait for parts from Europe to come over here, that does not make any sense. But if that vehicle's from Canada or potentially get made over there at Belvedere, they make a sell a large line in Belvedere or whatever, because they make the Airflow, they made the Airflow, the truck, and probably some other vehicle on that same line, the Airflow, truck, and the Charger, all right there in Belvedere. They can make all three of them vehicles right there, and it solves a lot of their problems, right? They got a mass production car right there at Belvedere. They can have a mass production truck right there at Belvedere. They can have a mass production crossover right there at Belvedere. Belvedere could turn out a ton of money if they make a Stellar Large line over at Belvedere and make the Charger over there, make the Ram truck over there, the midsize truck over there, and then go and make an actual new Journey over there based off the Airflow. Because I mean, that Airflow was like a beautiful freaking concept vehicle. And look, it was production ready. Like all they had to do was go make them an actual like interior that looked like it was actually production ready, rather than that futuristic interior that they put in the damn Airflow. Make an actual regular looking interior in there and crap. And I think the Airflow would have been a great vehicle to add to Dodge. as like the new Journey. Just make it style a little bit better and stuff. Add as a Journey, be done with it. That would be cool. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, Mopar Junkie? An Airflow rebadge as Dodge as a crossover to replace the Hornet. I think that would sell a lot better than the Hornet did, right? And hell, even they put it in the same price range as the Hornet. Take the Hornet out, put the Airflow right there in the same price range. I guarantee you, I think that'll sell better. So I'm just saying. Oh. The Hornet is a Tonale. Yep. Hornet's gone anyways. Well, it's only temporarily gone. That's the only problem. By not having a single cab, they are just forfeiting the Ford, and to be in NASCAR without a single cab to buy a single cab to buy is just a bad look for the brand. I can understand that, any Hemi. Like, if you're going to be a NASCAR and make a single cab Ram for NASCAR, why not make one for the public? Like, it just makes sense. Like, I can understand that. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has to do something or they won't be around in 5 years. Hey, I've suggested that them dudes need to basically go and get separated from Stellantis like Ferrari did and be their own company. Let Stellantis deal with the rest of the world and only let Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram only deal with America and only sell cars in America. And then have all the rest of those damn brands deal with the rest of the world. I'm just saying. Red Eye, the Wagoneer S, yeah. I mean, that would be pretty cool. We'll sell. Oh, regular cabs. Regular cabs will sell. If they make an SRT version, I'm gonna buy it. Hell, I even take a. Oh yeah, I think a Hurricane regular cab Ram truck would sell pretty good. I have a twin with Durango all-wheel drive with a 5.7 Hemi, and I love it. Yeah, 5.7 is a classic. The new Cherokee is a is a gas-powered Wagoneer S, but why even call it a Wagoneer S in the first place? They should just call the damn thing like a Grand Cherokee, like or the Grand Cherokee Electric or whatever, man. Like, it's freaking weird. Like, the branding and stuff is kind of odd sometimes. What do you think about the Macintosh sound system in the Grand Wagoneer? I never heard it. Like when my Dodge Demon was supposed to be in the actual shop and stuff to get fixed and stuff. I like, hey, look, can I have a Grand Wagoneer to go and actually use it as my rental car and stuff? But apparently they only they only lend out Grand Wagoneers and Wagoneers to actual Wagoneer owners. I'm going like, dude, like, I got a Demon 170. Like, I can't have my pick of the litter too. Hell, my damn car costs more than them damn Wagoneers do. I mean, come on now. Freaking weird. I do remember thinking how FCA improved on product quality and design and value proposition before COVID. And Stellantis and quality side of three things: design, supply, and manufacturing. That's it. It's good. It's good, but there are options out there that you spend a lot more money on to get in that size vehicle. Honda would have been sold if it was 10K less. Single cab, just do it. I would say they need to bring back the GTX and the Roadrunner. Agreed. LOL. Hey, man, you never responded to my saying, what about bringing the freaking Airflow as the actual Dodge product, right? Take the Airflow, change the grill around and stuff, change it. You really ain't change the rear end and stuff. Just change the grill around, make it look a little more Dodgy and stuff, and then go and actually make it as a Journey for Dodge. I think that'd be a great crossover rather than the Hornet. I don't know if anybody agree with me about that. Like, come on, man. Like, I can't be the only one thinking about this stuff over here. But I mean, it just freaking makes sense to me. But I mean, like I said, they gotta basically do something about this because I mean, hell, another easy thing they can do that I was talking about in the background with people, like, hell, they can go and make a Magnum out of the Charger Daytona. I think the Charger Daytona is a perfect platform to make a Magnum again, especially that how big the car is and that big long glass little hatch area. You turn into a wagon, I'm pretty sure they can make a Magnum out of that daggone Charger Daytona. Like, I think a Magnum would be another one of those vehicles that they can go and make a lot easy because, I mean, really, all I gotta do is just change the sheet metal around, and then bam, you literally got a Magnum again. And oh man, that probably sell like crazy in Europe. They take the Charger Daytona, make a wagon out of it, and sell it back to Europe as an EV, and sell it as a Hurricane powered vehicle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would sell. So yeah, that'd be definitely on my list of easy SRT models to make. Yeah, easy to make TRX. Easy to make a freaking Grand Cherokee SRT. Easy to make a freaking a Wagoneer SRT. Especially with they I mean all those all-wheel drive systems already still in use. Shoot, easy to go make a Magnum because they already has the Charter Daytona as a base. Could make a Magnum out of it. All you gotta do is just change the rear half of the sheet metal and stuff, and make a freaking door. Make a door that goes up, and bam, you got a Magnum. Like, not that hard. Trying to think, is there anything else easy? Yeah, that's about easy. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. Like, I done solved all Stellantis problems right here. Right here, I done solved all their problems. I think that platform. Oh yeah, I mean they could definitely bring the Daytona to freaking Chrysler as an Imperial. As big as it, like that damn Charger Daytona is huge. That's a big car. Like they could easily make that as an Imperial. But I mean, do you want to bring an Imperial back, or you want to bring back a 300? Because they can go and call it the Chrysler 400, whatever, the new successor to the 300. So I mean, either a 300 or an Imperial. Which one you want to make the Charger Daytona out of? Because they can use because the body of the Charger Daytona can be used for 3 vehicles. They can use it as a Magnum, a Charger, and either an Imperial or a 300. Like they can get 3 uses out of that same body. And then really, to make it out of a Charger, make the Charger into a Chrysler, and you change the sheet metal in the front. So, just saying. Neon was the first economy car to make a profit. They need to do that again. Only problem is where they're gonna make it at. They don't have any like medium-sized car platforms here in the US or in Canada. So where they gonna make it at? Hey, Butter, where's my twin turbo 426 Hemi Cuda? Hey, faithful servant. Hey, that's why I want to be like, hey, look, they can go take the 392, do some changes to it. I mean, they basically did change to a 392, turn to a 426. So why not go do the same thing? Since now that carbon is not there and, no cafe fines. So why not go make a 426 out of a 392? And then everybody who has 392 cars can go and go, hey, look, I got to go get that 426. Because I remember somebody from Dodge was telling me that they were working on a new crate engine that they never offered before, but it never came out. And it was supposed to be a Hemi-powered crate engine. So I don't know what cubic inches they was alluding to, but someone told me, what was it, last January? That, yeah, they were working on a new crate engine, and it was supposed to be something that would be pretty cool that people would like to see. Man, this was already after they already introduced the Helevants. So it wasn't a Helevant, and it's still going to be like a Gen 3 Hemi. So were they going to bring out a 426 Gen 3 Hemi and stuff? Because that's why I made the video and stuff, because about that, bringing it up, because someone had told me they were going to make a whole brand new crate engine from the ground up. That wasn't something they offered before. So I'm going like, yeah, was that it? So I don't know. So I'm going like, yeah. Was it 426? Whatever. But I know it's supposed to be a new crate engine. Hemi power. I don't know what it is. A single cab Ram SRT Demo 70 with the manual transmission would be disgusting. Oh, yeah. Make a Magnum and jack the Audi RS Avant styling. Oh, yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. I think, like, man, like, could you imagine how sexy that damn thing would be? Like a red Magnum based off of the Charter Daytona, lowered with some big wheels on there. Turns like a little fastback wagon. Whoo, boy. That damn thing would be sexy as hell. Ooh, that damn thing would be sexy. And then you can imagine how it would sell in Europe. Damn. Whoo. And it'd be sexy. But then, yeah, even a single cab Ram SRT, like, even they'd be like, hey, look, we're going to bring back because I guarantee you this. If they were to bring back a single cab truck and they put a Hellcat engine in there, and that damn single cab truck was 60 grand, it would sell. A Hellcat powered single cab from the factory with a Hellcat engine in there, or even not just a Hellcat. If you give it a red eye engine for 60 grand, trust me, that 5% sales is going to be a hell of a lot more. People gonna buy that damn thing, especially if you, like I said, if you got like an option of having an automatic and a damn manual option. Talk about an SRT8. I'm just saying, man. Let's see. The original Airflow looked better than me, but to try, it may end up looking like a PT Cruiser. I am not too fond of the new concept. I think the concept looked pretty good. I think the concept was a pretty good looking vehicle. As I'm saying, if you change the front end a little bit and give it some Dodge styling, I think it'd be a decent seller for the Journey. I think it'd be a decent replacement for the Dodge Journey. Cause they need like a little smaller SUV than the actual Durango, and I think that daggone Airflow concept car rebashed as a Journey would do a lot better than a Hornet was. At least I think I saw on paper that it is at least a little bit bigger than the Hornet on paper. So do like a moderate interior on there and basically just swap it out, boom, bam, bizzle. I think it'd sell a lot better than Hornet did. At least people could fit in the damn thing. Okay, that's my one thing about a Hornet. If you open the back door to the Hornet, that little back piece of the damn glass is like attached to the damn door. So you got this little circular part. When you open the door, you gotta watch out, make sure you don't smack you in the damn nose. I was like, who the hell thought of this? And I mean, it's a great drivetrain. Don't get me wrong. Like they can literally take that same exact drivetrain in a Hornet, put it in that freaking Airflow concept car. That same drivetrain, put in an Airflow concept car, badge it for Dodge, and I guarantee it'll sell a lot better than the Hornet did. I guarantee it would. I guarantee it would. I remember the Imperial concept from 2006. Was it? It was dope. Should have produced that. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I remember you talking about. But yeah, I mean, they need cars that sells volume. I mean, that's basically what they need. So I mean, they need to bring vehicles in that's in that $30,000 price range. And you know, as I was saying, if they bring that Airflow concept car as a Journey, that would be like a $30-some thousand crossover SUV slash car or whatever. Cause it was kind of like a mix between both of them. I think that'd do pretty good. If they had like a 370Z style car to come back and compete against the freaking like the 370Z, the BRZ, the Toyota 86, the Super and stuff, like something like that size car, and it was like 20 something grand with like a Pentastar in it, and then you can step up to like the Evo 4 or the Hurricane engine in there. Whoo, boy, that damn thing would sell. Like oh man, I remember when them damn Toyota cars came out, like the Subaru BRZ and the Toyota damn Subaru BRZ, and it was the Toyota version. I think it was before they called it Toyota 86. I can't remember the other name for it. But yeah, I remember a lot of the little young kids had those damn vehicles like that, right? Especially if you had them in the if you had them like the 20 grand range. I think that'd be a great way to bring people in, especially like a single cab Ram truck. If you can bring one in the 30 grand range, it with just a Pentastar, I think that would bring a lot of people in. Because hell, if they had like a $30,000 single cab Ram truck with a Pentastar, I can go buy that daggone truck, Hemi swap it, and still be cheaper. Like, or hell, that ain't just that. I can go take a Pentastar Ram truck and go get like a Pro Charger on that damn thing, and have what about 400-500 horsepower of it. Out of a single cab truck, I think that'd be pretty good. Can we get a new Charger with a 5.7? Yeah, I don't see the 5.7 Charger coming out for about 3-4 years. Let's see. Do you still have a TRX? No, I don't have my TRX anymore, but I still got my key. Like, that's how much I like my TRX. I still got my key, and I still got my little exhaust cutout to where I can just push a button and open and close my exhaust cutouts. So I still got my keys. So I definitely want another TRX, but if it costs too much, more than likely, I see that probably in a year or two, I'm gonna go buy maybe another 21 or 22 TRX, probably about 30-some thousand miles for like 80-90 grand, and don't even buy a new one. Because I don't think the change is gonna be that much on it. Because I guarantee you it's not gonna change that much on the exterior to where I could probably just go and just change the front sheet metal around. Well, it's not really sheet metal, it's like freaking fiberglass. Change the front end around and have everybody think I'm driving a 21 TRX and I'm driving an old one. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. So I mean, unless the new TRX has like some things on there that I can't pass up, there's no way I see a lot of people gonna buy it. It's gonna be too expensive. And that's why I said in the beginning, like I guarantee you that new TRX is gonna be like 99 grand, because it was like 96 grand in 2024. And if Ram showed me one thing, they don't know how to price vehicles. So I guarantee you a 2026 TRX is probably gonna be 98, 99 grand out the damn door base with no options. And so I guarantee you they're gonna price it to where like a decent option TRX It's probably gonna cost around the same price as a Raptor R, which is around like 113, 115 for a Raptor R. That's basically a base Raptor R. Um, so I don't see the actual TRX being a triumphant return because people gonna see that price tag and get pissed off at it. Because I mean, it doesn't make any sense. That TRX went from $69,000 to $96,000 in 4 years, base price. Like I got my TRX at $88,000 with every option you can get on the interior and every option you can get on the technology. Only thing I didn't have on my TRX was basically all that nonsense you can add on at some other time, right? B-lock wheels, stickers, ram bar, tire carrier, tonneau cover, side little rock protecting steps on and stuff like that, and little side step stuff. All that nonsense you can add on later. That's the only thing they have in my truck. $88,000 out of the damn door was a steal. That was a great price. Now that by and I like and in 2024, I was like, look, you know what? I might go get me a Foundation TRX. How much it costs? Like, hold on, whoa. $120,000 for the same damn truck that I had just 4 or 5 years ago? Like, hell no. Hell no. Like, what changed? Oh no, same interior. Damn. What changed? Oh, damn. Well, same body. Oh, horsepower? Nope, same horsepower. Same wheels? Oh, yep, same wheels, different color. I'm like, come on, man. Freaking weird, man. So I'm like, there's no way in the world I would do it. Like, honestly, if I go get me another TRX, I'm going to specifically try to find me either an Ignition Edition or a Lunar Edition. Because the Lunar Edition is the that dark gray truck that's kind of like Destroyer Gray a little bit darker Destroyer Gray, but got the black interior with the blue stitch, or an Ignition Edition that's orange with like the orange stitch on it. So either one of those two, I'm gonna get if I get me another previous generation TRX. Oh yeah, my TRX key. Yeah, so honestly, if I take the TRX key around and I start seeing TRXs around, I can lock and unlock the damn doors because my remote still works. So I can mess with the new owner. But the new owner, I remember he reached out to me and stuff. And he lives like I think like about 30, 40 minutes from my house. And I remember he told me about that crap. He was like, "Oh yeah, I bought your truck." Like, "Hey, Butter, I remember your truck." Because I went under it to go change the exhaust side, and I see that you still had the you repaired the section to take your exhaust cutouts out, right? So I know the guy who bought it. I don't know if he still has it or not, whatever. He's actually a subscriber of my channel, and he reached out to me and told me that he bought it and stuff. But yeah, that's definitely like the one vehicle that I've got rid of that, like, there's not a lot of vehicles that I missed because I went through maybe like 20 or 30 damn vehicles, whatever, right? I don't necessarily show them, but because my channel not necessarily built on my cars. Like I'm like Street Speed 717 or Shmee 150, whatever. That my cars are my channel and stuff. But I mean, the vehicles that I've basically got out of that I missed the most is basically my TRX, my F250, and my Sprinter van. I had a Sprinter van too. I had a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van. Like that damn Sprinter van was so daggone convenient, man. I love that daggone thing, right? It was like I had the 144-inch version, and if I wanted to go out of town, I can just jump in there, go straight out of town, boom, bam, bizzle, easy, comfortable. If I need to go pull off somewhere, I can go pull up to a rest stop and go sleep right there in the little back, right there with the because I had a passenger van version, like a 12 passenger van version. I literally took the last row out of it and put like a bunch of couch cushions on the ground in the back, a bunch of pillows and a blanket and stuff, so I can go sleep in the rest area, go take a nap real quick, and then jump right back to the damn front and then go drive off, whatever, right? Or if I want to go drive around town, it literally fits in a parking space. And it was just so freaking convenient. I mean, and I had a diesel version, so I had to pay a little bit more in gas and stuff because I had a diesel version, but it was just so convenient driving around a damn Sprinter van. Like that was like one of the best things. If you having a baby, like an infant, and you gotta go change diapers and stuff, if you want a vehicle to actually have that is just so convenient, go buy a Sprinter van if you're gonna have infants. Infants to like any kid that has diapers. Them damn things are so convenient, right? I mean, and like the beautiful thing is your kid basically boo-boos in their diaper and stuff. You can go pull over to a little parking space, whatever, go change a little diaper and stuff. You don't gotta get out. You just stand up, walk back to the back, change the diaper and stuff, get them all squared away, taken care of and stuff. Get that diaper all rolled up and stuff. Go find your trash can. Boop, Done. Right? Because I used to love it, especially in the rain. Is I got my son in the back. He like about what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months old. He's in the back of the damn Sprinter van and stuff right behind me. And then like if I need to carry like bottles and stuff, I used to have like I still got it right there. One of the medic little refrigerators and stuff. I can keep his bottle and stuff cool on me and stuff. So I can pack me bottles or like when he got a little bit older, I can carry like fruits and stuff like that with me. And I always keep it refrigerated. I'm like, damn, that damn thing was convenient. Like I can carry his whole life with me. Hell, I can put a stroller in the back. Like that damn thing was cool. Only thing I couldn't do in that damn Sprinter van was go through drive-throughs, but I didn't care. It was just so convenient to have everything right there with me and stuff. I had to take stuff in, take stuff out. And man, that damn thing was cool. Like if I got another vehicle to go out of town in, I'll get another Sprinter van. That damn thing was so convenient. So convenient. They had like a self-driving Sprinter van. Oh man. I'm gonna buy one right now. They had like a self-driving Sprinter van where I ain't gotta worry about driving and stuff. Oh man. Hey, you know what? Hey, any Hemi. If they offered a Sublime Green TRX, I wouldn't buy it. Because I might love that color, but a wrap costs a lot less. Like hell, I can go buy a 21 TRX, probably about 70, 80 grand. Spend like maybe like 10 grand, 15 grand on getting it painted. And still be cheaper than $120,000 for the same exact TRX. All I gotta do is go find me like a level 2 TRX with all the same options in there that I had in my other one. Like the beautiful thing is I go pull up on the window stickers. I go look, hey look, there go the VIN number, pull the window sticker up, and if I want a TRX, I want to get a TRX that has level 2 on there, and basically has like the advanced safety group, and it has the technology group in there. That way I can have adaptive cruise control, heads up display, and have all the interior stuff, and then get one that has a carbon fiber option, and get one that has the actual carbon fiber option and the red interior stitch. And that'll be literally everything I would want in my TRX. And I know a bunch of trucks were loaded like that because they were cheap back then. So a ton of early 21s and 22 TRXs were fully loaded and stuff because they were cheap. Cheap. So I can easily go find one. And then I'll literally go find me an old TRX and then go get it inspected and go get me a warranty from Granger. I'm good. Oh, you can reprogram the BCM to the new keys and erase the old ones. Well, hell, I bet you the owner doesn't know I still got this key and I can just go and snatch my TRX back. Like, I still got the tag on it. Yeah, they wrote the tag for it when I bought it from the dealer. Like, I never took it off. This is my spare key. This is my spare key I have my TRX. I never used it for anything. I just put this on, this QTP thing on there because I gave him my original key. Oh, let's see. I need to ride in the Demon. You live 10 minutes from me. Oh yeah, hey, Shock. I need to come. I need to come to the G bro, man. Everything's fixed now. I thought you would have moved to damn Florida by now. Go work for Steven. You know, I need to contact Steven again. This dude talking about he gonna call me, man. That dude stood me up. Let's see. The 26 TRX need to have more colors, less weight, and upgraded the drive shaft to combat the clunk. Hope it doesn't have that start-stop BS like the RHO. When you think they'll drop a teaser video for the release? Now the TRX definitely ain't gonna have no start-stop in there because they can't do that crap with no damn supercharged TRX or whatever, right? So it's not gonna have no start-stop stuff on there. As far as teaser for it, I'm pretty sure we'll probably see an announcement for the TRX maybe about 2 to 3 weeks. We might have an announcement because I heard they were doing like a big announcement for Roadkill Nights, so they might announce it there or we might see it at SEMA. So those are my two biggest guesses, either in 2 weeks at Roadkill Nights or at SEMA. Because if job one for the TRX is going to be in January, they're going to basically announce it a couple months before that. They're not going to just basically announce it in December and then next month the TRX is going to pop up, right? So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because that's another thing. I heard it will be a bunch of cars that they're going to show off within the next 3 months. So I'll have to figure because I've been talking to TK about this in the background, and we heard they're going to show off like an SRT Dodge product and an SRT Jeep product, and we already know they're going to show off an SRT Ram product. So there are a few things that we've heard people tell us about in the background. So we heard somebody tell us that they spotted a Ram truck camouflage with big rims on it. So he didn't know exactly what it was, but he sounded like he saw a Ram truck with 22s or 24s on there. So this might be a new street truck trim, because we already know the Ram has what 20, 30 announcements to make over 18 months. So an actual street truck could be one of them, and we could see this either Roadkill Nights or SEMA. And I remember I told you guys in the video that we saw some Hellcats at the production plant, and I got word today that they're kind of trying to figure out, scrambling how I know about stuff going on. So about the engine and the vehicles that's in that little secret little area, which, I mean, hell, these guys need to understand, like, I have friends in a lot of different places. I have people who, like, they love the job and everything. And they seem a little, like, the beautiful thing is they seem like a little clue. It's like they're just teasing me. They seem like little snippets here and there. They let me know things, and I put two and two together. So there's supposed to be, like I said, it's supposed to be the TRX coming. So we're probably going to hear the announcement first, or maybe even hear about a street truck. But a street truck would make sense, because Tim Kniss said specifically that they're going to offer trucks or engines in trucks that came in 2024. That way they don't get recertified, crash tested and stuff, right? So if that is the case, how can it not offer a street truck with an actual Hellcat engine in there and be a quick thing to do? So, I mean, could they offer like a Hellcat Power, like limited, whatever? I mean, totally. And then I mean, I don't know if that would be like something they had to get certified again. If they offer like a big 22-inch rim, whatever. It might have been like a 20-inch wheel. I don't know what it was, but he said specifically, the one thing he said to us, me and TK, was that, yeah, it had, like, he saw it at a distance, and he saw it get loaded up into a truck, whatever, right? And he was like, yeah, that daggone thing, look, it had big wheels on there. He said it like had like big off-road wheels on there. He said like had big wheels. So I'm going like, yeah, is they making an actual street truck? I mean, it's possible. They could be announcing it sometime soon. But I know Roadkill Nights, they're supposed to announce something big at Roadkill Nights. And you got to figure they're going to do something at SEMA. And like this is something the TK talked about a few weeks ago, that, yeah, maybe a Trackhawk for either a Grand Cherokee or a Wagoneer, which would make sense for an actual like hell, even if they make like a Trackhawk or a Wagoneer or whatever, they still gotta get that damn thing certified, because the Hellcat wasn't in those vehicles for a long time. So for them to announce it and say, yeah, this is coming next year or whatever, I mean, I think that's totally possible, whatever, right? So I'm just saying this, in the next 6 months, you're going to see at least one, maybe two SRT vehicles get announced, at least bare minimum, You won't have that unless it's passenger screen. Nobody asked for. Oh yeah, passenger screen and stuff. The dealer told me it's gonna be 1,000 horsepower. You think the 26 TRX will have the same HO as the 24 TRX? Yeah. I'm pretty sure the TRX is gonna be the same. So that's what I'm going, like. I wonder if that random message I got about direct connection was because the TRX is gonna be exactly the same 72 horsepower, but then you can go direct connection and get a stage kit to jump it up to like 747, 750, whatever. That way you can basically outlast the actual Raptor R. So something tells me that you're going to go to direct connection and actually get a stage kit for the TRX. Then they're going to probably do that and get it certified. Like, that seems like something that's going to happen. Like, it makes a lot of sense, because if they were to jump the horsepower up in the TRX and stuff, they would have to go, I guess, get certified. Like, I don't know exactly how the certification process works. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, because, I mean, hell, they couldn't do something simple as take the 5.7 Hemi and take the e-torque system off to bring it back first. Then I don't know how they're going to do the actual horsepower increase. So it makes sense to basically reintroduce TRX to 72 horsepower as usual, and then tell customers, hey, look, we got the certification for the TRX, and everybody who has a TRX can go get a stage kit. And then everybody who has a TRX, even if you got one that's outside the warranty period, you can go get a stage kit, and it's approved by RAM, and then boom, 747 or 742 or 752, like wherever it is for stage 1 on the actual, or stage 2 on the freaking stage kits, it's on the TRX now. Like, that makes sense to me. I'm in K Vegas. Steve's is Houdini. You in Kville? Oh yeah, man. Shoot, Shocker. You gonna hit me up after the stream, man? Like, we can definitely meet up, because my demon is well, hell, I got like maybe 30 or 40 miles to go. About 30 or 40 miles before I fully break it in with my new cats. So out of that 30 or 40 miles, like I still haven't seen your freaking what was it, your Super Bee in person yet. So I definitely see it. Cause that'd be definitely pretty cool to see your Super Bee that got on bags and stuff. So I definitely had to see that. Oh, let's see what we got. What we got? Ram EV, the GM EV has 24, so maybe they're going to go the same route as them. Need a single cat SRT truck. Yeah, so I was thinking they might be 24s because I know the Escalade has 24s on it and stuff. So yeah, I wonder if Ram's going to introduce 24-inch wheels for a street truck. I don't know, but I mean, for him to tell me that those wheels look pretty damn big on that Ram truck, I mean, it makes sense because it's something that your competitor offers. So maybe that's something that Ram's going to be one of their announcements. That, hey, look, 24-inch wheels and tires is going to be an option on, I don't know, maybe everything Laramie and up. Who knows? Maybe like, 37-inch tire option on the Rebel and the TRX and RHO. Maybe that's something they add on one of their announcements because Tim Gleason said that not every announcement is going to be something that's groundbreaking or whatever. So 24-inch wheel and tire package, I mean, that could be something Laramie and up. You never know and stuff. To give those Ram customers that bling bling. So 37-inch tire package for those off-road customers, whatever. So you put those on like maybe a Warlock, a Rebel, a RHO, and a TRX. So maybe that's an option or whatever. Maybe like a sticker package, whatever. So there's got to be a lot of freaking options on there. So we'll see. Let me see. I want to swap my Hellcat Durango for a TRX. I test drove one and it was amazing. Yeah, I love my TRX, but the problem is 118 mile per hour top speed. That's the one thing that pissed me off. Like, if somebody try to test you in like a scat pack, you can smoke them, and then when you get to like 118, they smoke you. At least the Durango go faster. So that's why I want a street TRX. I want an actual street version TRX because I saw a video clip. Someone showed me that they took a TRX, they took the off-road suspension off of it, the Bilstein suspension, and they put like I think 24-inch wheels and tires on it. And I'm like, damn, that looks pretty damn good. It was like lowered down, and I'm like, damn, it looks good as hell. So I'm going like, yeah, a street truck with a TRX's wide body. Damn, I think that would sell. Like that would definitely sell. Like, I wish these dudes who are cutting up these damn TRXs and making them into like single cabs, whatever, or whatever the vehicle that they're using as a base, whoever's making these single cab trucks, I wish they'd make a actual lowered version, street version. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool to see one. Need a new redesign for the Chargers and Challengers. Don't like the new bodies. I mean, hell, like I was hoping that they would just extend the Challenger and Charger for about 3-4 more years, right? Just basically extend them to the point where they had this new car dialed in right, and then cancel it. I think that would be a lot better option. Yeah, and I think the TRX will be exactly the same as it was in 2024, just more money. I think the Charger can be saved. I don't think it can be saved because one thing is too damn big, another thing is gonna be too damn expensive, and I heard they're still working on some problems with the Charger, and so that's why you haven't seen the 6-packs come out. So unless there's a Hemi in there, I don't think the Charger gonna be a strong seller. Like I think Dodge is gonna be limping for a while until they get a Hemi in that car. If they don't get a Hemi in that car, they better put a Pentastar in that car. That way they can get some volume sales from the Pentastar. At least people who buy the Pentastar Chargers, at least they'll go buy that damn thing and do a Hemi swap in it, and then sell Hemi swap Chargers, the new ones. Or hell, go work out a deal with the power brokers. Hey, look, hey, power brokers dealers, hey, we're gonna sell food stamp Pentastar cars, and we're gonna basically have the car. We're gonna sell it to you guys, and then you can do Hemi swaps on it, right? So that way we can get around the whole crash testing thing, and that's basically a service. I mean, there should be a good reason to have power brokers dealers other than just being them the only way you can order certain things. Get rid of the Durango and make the Jeep great again with SRT and Trackhawks. I mean, the Durango has its place and stuff. I mean, maybe, you know, Super B has a 1320 package and it's a scat. Not too bad. No doubt, I have no complaints about mine. Rangers put an independent rear suspension on a street truck so they can lower it some. They already have on a Wagoneer, and that's another beautiful thing is right. If they make a street truck, like you said, they can put an independent rear suspension from the actual Wagoneer, so it makes a lot of sense. And especially they already had that sucker set up where they go make an actual street truck, a single cab street truck. The drivetrain is already there, so I'm going like, why not? I don't know, but I think my 392 is as fast as my TRX feels the same. Well, I mean, I don't know about that. The TRX will smoke literally anything. The only way the TRX gets beat is when you get up the damn speed. But the TRX is gonna smoke literally anything off the line. I'm sorry. Yeah, the TRX is limited by the tires. That's the same problem with D170. D170 is limited to 149 because of the damn tires. And that was like something that I talked to, because like, that's something that, I talked to Dodge about in the background, because some people don't believe that I have conversations with Dodge in the background or Ram in the background about things. And so I learned this stuff, and people don't, take me seriously when I talk about the stuff in the videos. So, I mean, the TRX, for example, 118 because of the freaking tires, right? If they had a street version, lower 22s, 24s, whatever, it'll easily go over 118 miles an hour, right? So I mean, I fully believe they'll go 149, 159, 160, whatever, if they just took off the off-road suspension on it, right? The D170, it will go a hell of a lot faster than 149 miles per hour, but because of the damn Mickey Thompson tires on there, they got to, because like Dodge was going to be slick with it. Dodge was going to basically release the D170 with no governor on it, period. Like they was going to just basically release the car, no governor with Mickey Thompson's. But from what I was told, they got into an issue with the legal department. And that's why you seen like this whole little misconception and all this other stuff going on in the background where they didn't say anything at all, period. They didn't tell nobody what the top speed of D170 was. They didn't tell nobody what the governor was. Like, how many times have you seen in actual official documentation that basically Dodge said that, hey, yeah, the top speed is this, the freaking governor is this, right? They never mentioned it because that was something that was going on in the background. So, like, they had marketing materials already made up for D170 that said that it was the quickest and fastest muscle car ever. And it is not. The fastest muscle car ever is the Red Eye. Because it don't have, like, it's not limited by the freaking the drag tires and stuff, right? So the Red Eye is the fastest muscle car ever because it has street wheels and tires on there. And the Demons, technically, they're speed limited because of the damn tires. That's why in the actual 2018 Demon, they had that race ECU to unlock it, but it didn't come like that factory. So I was like, damn, that's pretty crazy. So I'm like, you know what? Why didn't I just give the actual race ECU in a crate for the D170? They were like, oh, we had legal issues. I'm like, fuck, like this legal issues with their own legal department. So it's like, damn. I'm like, man, why didn't I just I'm like, look, why didn't I just basically just give everybody the same wheels and tires from the 2018 Demon, put it on the damn Demon 170, right? And then give everybody a set of the actual rims from the actual from the D170 now, put them in the damn crate with Mickey Thompson's and a race ECU with, hey, look, or like maybe like a drag ECU, right? If you don't have the drag race ECU in there, you can't put your D170 in drag mode, right? In your car. So the regular car comes really unlocked, whatever. Then if you put the drag race ECU in the car, it comes 149, and it's the only way you can really unlock some of the drag features in there, right? So do something to where you can get around that speed limiter thing. Like I think part of the problem is there was under the gun. They had to get these cars out by a certain amount of time and didn't have enough time to basically delay the damn car to go and actually get this situation resolved. Because from what I was told, this happened literally at the last minute when right around the time they announced the car. So that's why you don't see really any mentions of top speed or like the governor or any of that stuff. And that's why you see like all the crazy little stuff pop out there. Yeah. The D170 go 215 miles per hour, the Scream at 215 miles per hour and stuff. Like they alluded to in their actual marketing materials that's how fast D170 could go. And then you had the whole situation with the actual video that they came up with that said the D170 is the quickest and fastest muscle car ever. It had to basically, now if you go watch those videos, they cut it out. They cut out the fastest part. They said it's the quickest muscle car, but not the fastest. So there's a lot of stuff that went on in the background the last minute. And if they had another 3 or 4 years worth of Challenger Charger production, I fully believe they would have delayed the D170 again to go come up with a solution to get around the top speed limiter. But I mean, honestly, if they knew that Mickey Thompson tires was going to basically limit that car and limp it, they should have never put the Mickey Thompson tires on the damn car. Like they should just took it off the daggone car and told you, hey, if you want to reach this speed, go buy your own set of Mickey Thompson tires. We'll give you the rims. But I mean, that's one thing that I'm going like, yeah, these D170s are not going to damn reach sky high levels of these investments these guys bought it for, right? It's not the fastest damn car Dodge has made. The Red Eye is. Yeah, I mean, the only thing the D170 can do better than all the other cars is quicker. That's all it is, just quicker, right? It's quicker and got more power, right? If you, I mean, that's it, factory. So other than that, it can't beat anybody else in anything, right? Hell, a Hellcat would blow right past it. Once you beat that Hellcat off the damn line because they got 1,000 more horsepower, that Hellcat gonna run right past it. The Scat Pack gonna run right past it. Durango Hellcat gonna run right past it. Like all these other vehicles are going to smoke that damn car once you rob it of its advantage of being able to get off the line quick. It's gonna get smoked. So that's why that car ain't gonna damn get to the legendary status of the 2018 cars. The 2018 cars was revered. Like everybody respected those damn 2018 demons. These 2023 Demon 170s, they're only good on the track. Like you're never gonna see anybody really road racing a Demon 170 because it'll get smoked by everything. Road racing in that damn car ain't a strong suit because they're gonna get smoked. Every other car can go 130s, 140s, 150s, 160s. Oh, the Demon, like, oh, 149, oh, done. And like when you get to 149, it's like pulling. Oh crap. Nope. Yeah, everybody's gonna bye-bye. Oh man. Are the TRX limited by the tires? Yeah, I already read that one. Tell Tim to add D170 engine to an SRT single cab truck. I just hope they don't F up the Gen 6 Viper. Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's my fear. If they bring back the Viper back, I swear I have a bad feeling they're gonna screw up that car. I got a bad feeling it's gonna happen. Like, cause that MC20, I know a lot of people like how it looks. That car is a damn disaster. It can't beat anything. That damn MC20 gets smoked by Z06. Just thoroughly smoked. It's not even close. That Edmonds video about the MC20 getting smoked by Z06. Ouch. And that's what be the basis of a Viper. Ugh. Because hell, so you took the MC20 that has what 600 something horsepower in there, and you put a V10 engine in there that has 600 something horsepower. That means that car gets smoked by Z06. Whew. So I mean, hell. So it's like, yeah. So if they bring back a Viper, they would have to basically go and add more power to it for it to even beat a Z06. That's how bad the MC20 is, right? So I'm pretty sure the MC20 is how much horsepower? MC20 horsepower. Because I already know. Yeah, the MC20 has 621 horsepower. And I think the Z06 has 670 horsepower, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, 670. But it gets destroyed by Z06. And the Z06 costs a lot less money. So I don't see people buying a way more expensive Viper. Even the Viper was like 20, 30 grand more than the Z06. No one's going to buy it, especially if it came with the same exact V10 engine that it had in there. And even if it was an automatic, it would get destroyed by Z06. Like no one will buy the Viper, everyone will buy Z06. And the Z06s aren't really like pulling in markups anymore. The Z06 was pulling in 20, 30, 40, 50 grand markup, 100 grand markup. Now people are selling damn Z06s under sticker. So it's like, if they bring a Viper back, the Viper going to have what? 700, 800 horsepower to beat a Z06? Because that NC20 ain't impressive. So it's like, they bring the Viper back and it's based on the NC20, they're going to come with a lot more power to it. So I'm going like they would have to go and actually, hell, that'd be the question. They would have to go, they would have to literally take that V10, pop it, bore it out, and get that V10 up to what, 750 in order to beat a Z06. Then it would be like, damn, you got to go get 100 more horsepower to that damn NC20 and make it beat a damn Viper. Let's see. So, what do you call a street version of a D170 engine based vehicle? A GoldenEye? Hey, yeah, that's why I put in my thumbnail for my video. GoldenEye. So yeah, you had a red eye. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. GoldenEye, the Dodge Challenger GoldenEye, or we can call it Gold Member. Could you imagine how funny that would be if Dodge actually called a street Demon 170 a Gold Member? From Austin Powers, Gold Member. That would be hilarious. Or it'd probably just be like a Challenger. It'd probably be like a Dodge Challenger. I don't know, Dodge Challenger Red Eye 170. That'd be a good question. What would they call a Demon 170 version of a Challenger and Charger? Uh, or just Gold Eye. That'd be very interesting. I think about that one. The 170 can go 215 miles per hour if you tune and change the tires for it. They couldn't let it go faster than the Mickey Thompson manufacturer representation, so the tires couldn't come apart. Yeah, that's basically the same thing I was told. Like I was told they were going to actually lead the governor off of it, but they ran into legal issues with their legal department, and they forced them to put the actual limiter on the car. And so that's why they kind of worked around that little. That's why they put that little glitch in the actual limiter in drag mode, where you can exceed 149 temporarily to get to that 151, 152 before you that way you can get that quarter mile time. How about they fix the damn radiators? I slap all aluminum one in my TRX. Man, you know they're gonna be cheap. It'll be too light. Once my warranty is expired, I'll tune it for top speed. Oh, yeah, your demon? Yeah, like my Demon 170, like I don't even want like here go problem my Demon 170, right? I'm gonna be dead honest with my Demon 170. I hate my Demon 170 on the highway because every time I drive that damn car on the highway, the damn thing vibrates so damn bad because of Mickey Thompson tires. Like that is like literally the worst damn thing they did for the D170 was put factory Mickey Thompson tires on there, right? Like they should have had like the 2018 car to where you literally can damn swap the wheels and tires out for the ones in the crate and then go to the drag strip. I mean, to me, because like it's just crazy how my car once I go over like 75 miles an hour, my car like just vibrates like crazy. I go 90. I'm like, oh my god, man! Like this shit is just so unbearable. Like around town, my D170 is perfect. Obnoxiously loud with that damn supercharger whine, but on the highway, and I went to like 2 pairs of Mickey Thompson tires. Like that's all my Demon does on the highway. I hate my Demon on the highway. I hate it. Like I don't like it. That's why my damn my car says I only get about 4 miles to the gallon in my Demon, because all I do is drive on the street. So I mean, honestly, that my Demon 170, I'm gonna get some street wheels and tires. Like I'm probably gonna get me some wide body red eye wheels for the back and narrow body red eye wheels for the front. Get me some damn Nitos for it. Ride around the street with it and stuff, and hopefully that fixes my freaking my shaking issue. So that's the one thing that pisses me off my D170 that I hate. I mean, you got people who spent $200,000 for a damn car that can't drive on the damn highway straight. Like that's the one thing that pisses me off my D170. Like these dudes think this car gonna be $500,000. Let somebody go drive on the damn highway in a damn car. They never think that car worth $500,000. Like I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do it. There's no way. Now, once my D170 gets out of his warranty period, I am 100% going to go and actually take that governor off my car and get some street wheeling tires. Right? I'm definitely going to do that. Yeah, definitely. Like hell, I'm probably what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna go and actually get street wheeling tires and probably get an extended warranty probably like next year when my powertrain warranty runs out, because I don't want to be caught with a $40,000 bill for my damn bolts and the damn dampener coming out and tearing in my damn engine. And I got like a $40,000 engine bill, so I'm probably gonna get an extended warranty for like another about 4 or 5 years. So that's why I want to go find my 2018 Demon VIN match car. Okay, it's like a black on black Demon 2018 Demon with the black hood, roof, and trunk, and it has like the red Demon badge. I want to go find that car and modify that Demon. So I want to be able to go find that Demon, go get a tune for E85 and stuff, and then go and actually get swap the blower out and stuff and put like 1,000 horsepower in that, and then go and actually drive that around. Like I'll go put the miles on that car because from the photos that I've seen of it, someone has already modified it. Somebody already put red eye wheels on the damn thing. Someone put red eye wheels on there. Somebody put like a little wicker spoiler. Somebody put like a little diffuser on the back of it and stuff. So because it was sold like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. When I last seen photos of it somewhere in the New England area. So when I want to go find it, that way I can have the actual VIN match version of my 121 car, then go and work on that car. So I know with it being black on black, the black paint gonna be damn trash, whatever. So I'm gonna have to how to find me a damn spoiler, a rear bumper and stuff, probably repainting and stuff, do the whole black roof, hood, and trunk. Like hell, if I gotta find that car and repaint it, I'm probably gonna paint it yellow. I'm probably gonna paint it yellow jacket because I was supposed to get a yellow jacket Demon 170, but Huntington Beach screwed me out of that car. So probably what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna get the 2018 Demon, uh, painted yellow jacket, then have like the matte black hood, roof, and trunk on it and stuff. Because I wanted a yellow jacket Demon. That was the car that I was like, damn, I want this damn yellow jacket car. So then I'll have a yellow jacket 2018 121 car, and then my Sublime green 121 car. So I have green and yellow, so I'd be like Brazil. So that's what thing I'm gonna do, especially if I gotta modify the car and go through it and stuff. And I'm gonna modify it. I might as well make it exactly how I want it to be. Let's see. What SRT Jeep product you think will be next? Honestly, I think the first SRT Jeep product is either gonna be probably gonna be either a. I think the first thing they're gonna do is put a 5.7 back in the Grand Cherokee, because that was already in it before Tavares and them knocked it out of there. So I think the first thing we're gonna see is a 5.7 in the Grand Cherokee, and then probably gonna see like a 5.7 in the Wagoneer and a 392 back in the Grand Wagoneer, and then maybe in another year I can see a Trackhawk Grand Cherokee, and then maybe like a Trackhawk Grand Wagoneer to take on the Escalade V. So that's what I think is gonna happen. I think they're gonna put V8s back in those two vehicles for Jeep first, and that'll literally, especially put one in the actual Wagoneer, the Grand Wagoneer, so it can compete against the Escalade. You can't really compete against the Escalade and stuff, right? So especially like if they put like a Hellcat in the Wagoneer and the Grand Wagoneer, and even if it's like hell, if they make it 120 grand in the Grand Wagoneer, and it's like 30 grand less than the actual Escalade V, they're gonna steal a ton of those damn Escalade customers and go get them over to Jeep with a Wagoneer. So they made a $120,000 Grand Wagoneer out the door. Psh, Escalade done. Mm. Why don't they use the same fifth gen body but refresh the update interior transmission? Well, they're not gonna use the same. Well, the thing is with the actual TRX, right? They're not going to make a separate set of fenders and stuff for the new TRX than the RHO. So they're going to basically make two different versions of the same thing, right? They're going to basically be as cheap as possible. Stellantis' whole thing was cost cutting and part sharing. So they're going to make the TRX look exactly like the daggone RHO. So that's why I feel as though they're going to make it look exactly the same, and it's going to be basically their cheap way of bringing it back. I just hope that we're going to see like a new hood. Like, why you off my, stop zooming out my face. Here goes my face. Look at me, Linda. Look at me, Linda. There we go. But yeah, they're going to basically make the RHO and the TRX look exactly the same, just so they can cost cut. So that's why I'm hoping that they're going to actually do something different and change maybe the hood, maybe do some aggressive fender flares, whatever. Maybe freaking change the bumper out, change the grill out, like do something different. But I can probably see, because Tim Knissis, for some reason, he loves offering 20 trims for the same damn thing, right? I mean, how many Challenger trims did you have? Base Challenger, SXT, GT all-wheel drive, RT, Scat Pack wide body, Hellcat wide body, Red Eye wide body, Super Stock Demon. I'm like, dude, and then all the hoods from the first 2015 to 2017 Hellcats. Now the hood is on the late model Scat Packs and stuff. Like, come on, man. The wide body from the damn Demon and stuff is now on the Scat Pack. I'm like, dude, like you watered down the damn brand that every car looks like one another. So it seems like the same thing is gonna happen within Ram. All the trucks gonna look like one another and stuff and be kind of confusing about where they stand. You don't need 14 to 20 different trims of the same damn thing. You only really need about 4 to 5 total. A work truck, a freaking a work truck, something look a little bit better than a work truck, like a Laramie is like a middle tier vehicle and stuff, a budget off-road truck and a great off-road truck and maybe a luxury truck. That's like six trims. And then maybe your little Longhorn dishes, right? I mean, hell, they can take the Longhorn, the limited Longhorn, and move that down into like where the Rebel is, make like an off-road version, a Rebel Longhorn, and then a limited Longhorn, right? And have like two different versions of the Longhorn stuff, right? If it's gonna be a Texas truck, make an off-road Texas truck or something, right? That's like 6-7 trims. Now they got it where like in Ram, you got what the Tradesman HFE, the Warlock, the Rebel, the RHO, the freaking limited Longhorn, the limited, the Tungsten, the Laramie. There's like 9 trims. Like, come on, man, you don't need that many trims. It's freaking wild. Cause I mean, and the hell, when I talked about the Challenger earlier, I forgot the damn TA trim. Like, you need all them damn trims. All I needed was SXT, SXT, an XXT wide body, not wide body, XXT and an XXT all-wheel drive, then an RT, a Scat Pack, and then I don't get the whole thing. Like, just leave the Scat Pack narrow body. If somebody wants to have a damn wide body car, you gotta go buy a damn Hellcat. Then once all the damn Hellcats had, once D170 had the wide body in there, everything that's SRT was wide body only. Hellcat, Red Eye, Super Stock, the only way you can get a wide body. That's it. That's it. No one below SRT can get a wide body. If you want to get into a wide body, you got to pay that money to go get you a Hellcat, right? Or you can go and go piece together a wide body kit. Like I like that watered down system of basically making every car look alike. Oh, I want everybody to feel part of the brotherhood. Like all the damn Challenger Chargers are part of the brotherhood. Like it's like just because they don't have a wide body on there, it doesn't mean you're not part of the brotherhood. You still got a Challenger at the end of the day. I just don't like how the fact that I go drive a D170 around and people don't know the difference between that and like a a Scat Pack. So it's like, come on, man. Let's see. Yeah, like I love the look of a damn Yellow Jacket Demon. I was supposed to get one for Huntington Beach. I got screwed on a red. Yeah, I got screwed on a red. Like a what was like a tour. Yeah, I got screwed on a red 2018 Demon. I got screwed on a red one. I got screwed on a green one, and I got screwed on a Yellow Jacket. The Yellow Jacket one want to piss me off. Like I called Huntington Beach. I was talking to him and stuff. I had everything all lined up with stuff. I had financing all lined up for it and stuff. And then the salesman goes and send me over to the damn finance manager and stuff and snuck in like a I think like a $50,000 markup at the end at the last damn minute. I'm talking to this dude for damn days and stuff. I got this car all locked up and stuff. Me and him were going back and forth. I like, you look, I got the financing lined up for it, and then boom, when I started talking to the finance guy, he send over actually the bill sheet over, so I can go ahead and send the bill sheet over to the damn bank and stuff and get it taken care of. Oh, they add a $50,000 markup at the last minute. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, we've been talking for like about 2 or 3 weeks on this damn deal. I've already done got everything lined up and stuff. I already told them what the price is going to be and stuff. Oh, well, they added this markup to it. So all our demons, we're doing like 50K over. So it's non-negotiable. I'm like, dude, why didn't you tell me this shit like 2 weeks ago? I literally wasted 2 weeks of time on this damn car trying to get finance stuff locked up on it because you told me that this car was at sticker price. And then next thing I know, 50 grand over. I'm like, I let go of the damn cars. Because I thought I had the yellow one locked up, but nope. Last 10 minutes, screw me. My 170 is one of 72 in graphite, has several options, no sunroof, no carbon wheels. Oh, okay, yeah, mine is like a one of, damn. I don't know if it's 1 of 15 or one of 115. Let me look at it. I know I posted because I got the little damn thing. I can't remember if it's one of. I think my car is either 1 of 15 or 1 of 115. I can't remember which one it was. I know I posted a while ago, and I didn't spec it that way. If I would have spec'd it, I would have had like a very, very rare spec. But that was a car that Dodge had got me, so I couldn't really pick the options on there. That was like the car that Tim Knissis picked out for me and stuff. Oh yeah, I do. I got a 1 of 15 car. Yeah, I got a 1 of 15 car. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Only 416 demons were painted sublime. Only 337 was configured with a premium group full interior. Only 285 was configured with black Alcantara leather. Only 185 was configured with black seatbelts. Only 139 was configured with no sunroof. Only 100 was configured with the navigation. Only 17 of that 100 was configured without the satin graphics package. Only 17 were configured with a Harman Kardon system, and only 15 was configured with aluminum wheels. So I got a 1 of 15 build. Yeah. I think graphite is the most rare color, but I got a very rare spec. Like there's only 15 other people who have a spec like mine. Like if you well hold on. I don't think you can see, I think it's zoomed in my face, but let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, okay. See if I can. Okay, there we go. Yes, there go my little spec sheet right there. I got a 1 of 15 build. So my Demon 170. I don't know if you guys see that. Let me see if I can. See if I can. Yeah, so I got a configuration of 1 of 15. Can I not scroll over? Where's my mouse at? Yeah. 1 of 15, baby. Oh. Oh, you can go if you go on one of the Demon Facebook groups, like Demon 170 groups, you can send a message to my buddy Sonny, and he has all the VIN numbers listed and stuff. So and all the options. So he can print you this little report right here. And this report would tell you how rare your car is. So this little configuration tree right here. So my Demon 170 VIN 121, I got a 1 of 15 spec. So I would have had a 1 of 3 spec if I was able to have carbon fiber wheels. So it would have been more rare if I would have had carbon fiber wheels. But I just couldn't spec it. Like this right here was like that Dodge was going to help me get allocation for, but then I got a freaking call like, hey, check this car out. Then next thing you know, hey, this one right here. I'm like, oh damn. So I'm like, yep, I'll take it. He 170 121. So I got a very, 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 very rare spec. 1 of 15. So but like I mean, if you want to just hit me up on like Instagram or something like that, I can send you my guy's son's information and stuff. All you do is send him a message on Facebook and then give him your VIN number and stuff, and he'll print your report like that. And then then you know exactly how rare your Demon 170 is. So yeah, I was so close. Like damn, I wish I could have got carbon fiber wheels. That was like another fumbled football right there. That damn vendor cost so many people. Like them damn carbon fiber wheels was supposed to be so damn popular. I think they got what almost 2,000 carbon fiber wheel orders in, but only fulfilled like what 837. Was that what the number was? Um, No, 831. It was 831 orders of wheels. I swear they got almost 2,000 orders for people to have carbon fiber wheels on their cars. They only had the ability to get 831. And like I talked to Dodge about that too. And it was like, they did not allow people to basically put the order in for the wheels and then get them at a later date because they couldn't put it on the winter sticker. I'm like, come on, man. That's stupid, man. That's like, you know, some of the things with this car kind of makes you go like, why? I mean, like, you had so much, like Dodge could have made so much extra money off this damn Demon 170 if they would have just dropped the damn nonsense of like, oh, we want it on the winter sticker, right? Because with the 2018 cars, I mean, it wasn't really on the winter sticker if you had the crate or not, right? So I'm going like, well, you know, if we offer the crate on D170, then you got to keep up with the crate and stuff. And so we didn't want people to deal with that this time. I'm going like, who cares? I mean, the crate was a lot better option because the crate in this particular time period would allow people to have a way higher top speed, will allow people to have carbon fiber wheels and stuff in there. I mean, hell, like, honestly, I would have rather for them to do it to where like they would have increased everybody's car $10,000. Everybody's car across the board is $10,000 more expensive, and the carbon fiber wheels was a standard option. And then everybody could have got carbon fiber wheels and been a lot better space. Like it don't even matter which one it is. My Demon 170 is so rare it doesn't exist. When is the next SRT leaked video of Viper news butter? Well, I do need to make a video on this because somebody told me that Dodge and them have a 01 over there at CTC and they're benchmarking it. So they're actively testing the daggone performance of the 01. So I know, I mean, we all know they're working on the Viper and stuff. We're not going to see it anytime soon, but they are benchmarking the 01. And so, I mean, I don't expect to see a Viper for probably about 3 to 4 more years, but that's typically what they do. They go buy the cars, benchmark and stuff. Just like with the actual, someone had sent us photos of a truck full of, you know, single cab F-150s with the actual supercharger kits on them, right? I actually seen a photo that TK shared me that someone has seen a damn truck of F-150s and stuff right there on the same road as CTC. And so I mean they're benchmarking that crap too. So I'm going like, are they benchmarking these F-150 supercharged street trucks so they can figure out how they're gonna do their actual street version of the TRX or whatever? So I don't know. So but like I said, I do know that someone who told me very reliably, very, very reliable, because he sent me some other photos of things that especially of some other mules and stuff like that, especially the actual engine compartment of them and stuff. I'm not gonna say what kind of car it was. But yeah, there will be some kind of like Viper, and it is going to be faster than the 01 because they're already benchmarking it now. So there will be another Viper video. Hopefully, when I get some more news. But that is something that I do know for a fact that they are benchmarking a 01. Let's see, what's the website to look it up? Oh yeah, hey, just hit me up on Instagram. Like after this, go hit me on Instagram, and I'll send you the link to my buddy and stuff, and he'll basically give you the actual rundown of how rare your Demon 170 is. So all you do is basically give him your VIN number and he'll run the numbers and he'll go and send it back to you. I do have a Demon 170 1970 in RE and Sublime. Oh yeah, that's cool. Your buddy, not only that they charge a F load on them after the fact, like 57K, what the hell? Oh, we're talking about charge 50K on what? Demons, Vipers. They charge a crap total of money on a lot of stuff. The Viper still holds records. Yeah, the Viper still holds a lot of records and stuff. But the 01 killed some of them. So that's why I'm going like, that's also think they're benchmarking the 01. So when they bring the Viper back, they will have a basis for what they needed to beat. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get off here in about 5 more minutes. So if y'all got any more things to ask me, man, I'm gonna go work on my videos for tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do 2 videos for tomorrow because I can't help but brag that yeah, we were right yet again about the actual Ram TRX being confirmed for Q1 2020. But 3 to 4 years, GM's gonna be build a new faster 01. Yeah, but I mean, you know, they have to basically develop on what's here now and kind of see how it's going to go. Because it's like the same thing with with them doing the TRX, they benchmarked the friggin' V6 Raptor and stuff, and then benchmark to be faster than it. And then Ford had to kind of like, hell, I don't know how long it took Ford to come up with the Raptor R and stuff. So they always gonna be behind the 8 ball and stuff to come up with an actual Viper. I mean, I think a Viper would come sooner if they go and let a third party build it for them, which is not beyond the realm of possibilities. Because Ford lets Multimatic build the Ford GT and the Mustang GTD. So if they let somebody like Prefix build a car for them, I can see it be faster development time. Because part of the thing is saying they're not gonna be here for 3 to 4 more years is they gotta find a place to build the damn Viper at. So if they don't, the Connor is not available anymore. So they can't use Connor to build it. So they gotta set up a line somewhere. So they go with somebody to go ahead, someone who already has the capability of building limited volume number of cars and stuff. Why not go and use like Prefix, something like that? Who because I mean they got somebody like Penske, for example, that can go and paint all of them, because that's what Penske did for all the jailbreak cars. I mean, but they can use Prefix. Prefix works on a lot of their concept cars. So why not have why not have Prefix build like maybe a couple thousand Vipers a year? I mean, especially like why they get their own place set up, or they can go rent a warehouse somewhere and go set up, a Viper line inside of there. Right? I mean, they're gonna have to go and build the chassis and stuff, or like they can go. I mean, another thing they can do is they can go and build the chassis for the Viper over in Europe. If they're gonna use the MC20 as a base, they can build the chassis over in Europe and then ship the chassis over here to America. Since the MC20 already exists, that'll be another cool thing they can do. Because like the same thing what the Sprinter van does. Sprinter van gets around tariffs. You got a Sprinter van, the chassis is assembled over in Europe and the cab assembled over in Europe. Then they bring it over here across the seas and they send it down to South Carolina. And then when it comes to the plant in South Carolina, they basically just take that chassis that's already assembled and they take the cabs already assembled, put on top of each other. Oh, made in America. So maybe Stellantis does the same thing that Mercedes-Benz does with the Sprinter van. They assemble the whole car over to Europe and stuff, the chassis and all that stuff for the Viper and stuff, and then ship it across the damn water. And maybe they come over here to maybe like Prefix or something like that, or they go rent a space out and go and do finished assembly right there at some plant, right? Maybe Prefix do finished assembly and stuff. They don't even got to paint the damn thing. They can do all the paint stuff over there where the Maserati MC20 is made at. Just ship it separate, and that way it'd be different. The chassis in one shipment, and ship the damn the body panels and stuff all packaged up and stuff. They can do that. Because like I said, that's the same thing that Mercedes-Benz does with the Sprinter vans. Sprinter vans are not made in South Carolina. They are just assembled in South Carolina. So they can do the same thing. They can go and like there's plenty of places they can make a V10 engine. Like hell, they can get Ferrari to assemble the V10 engine over in Italy and stuff, but don't finish it and just send it over to damn America and stuff and then finish it and then throw it in the car. So there's a lot of options to bring it back faster is what they're going to do. Are they going to do that to skirt around getting it built? Oh, 6:35 in freaking Orange County. Yep. It's about 9:38 here. But there's a few things they can do. And it's kind of like shaping up to be like that, right? Because there are so many unutilized places in Europe for them to go build cars at. I could totally see them taking the MC20, partially building it in Italy or wherever the hell is that in Italy or whatever country the MC20 is made at. Partially building it, throwing it on the damn ship, bringing it across the damn pond, take that damn chassis over to some building they're renting out, or maybe doing finished building at damn CTC, whatever, and just go and just boom, just made it to the damn car. That way it's assembled in America. Say it's American made, and then sell it. They're not gonna sell high volume of those cars anyway, because I don't see them making a sub $100,000 Viper. Like I definitely don't see. Like I don't see them making like a C8 competitor. Like I would see them to make a Viper. I would see them make a Viper competitor to where it starts off with the Z06 and then go above from there. Like I don't see them making like a mass production Viper. Like I just don't see it. Now if it's a Z06 and above, okay, yeah, I can see that. Like go based on the MC20 and it'll probably sell a lot more than MC20 does. Like, because I know the MC20 has like a carbon fiber tub. I can see them making like, instead of using carbon fiber as a tub, using some kind of like some kind of different kind of tub to drop the price down on and stuff, not carbon fiber or whatever, and just go that route. But that's more than likely what I see is gonna happen. And then hell, it'd be pretty cool if, like, you know, what they do is they get into some kind of agreement with Calvo Motorsports, and Calvo Motorsports built their Viper, like they hand built all the Viper engines right there at Calvo, and has all the upgrades to it, especially if it's like a twin turbo Viper engine. So like that'd be pretty wild. Hand build all the engines at Calvo, for example. And that's part of Calvo's business, is building a couple thousand Viper engines a year for damn Dodge, and then shipping it up to damn Detroit, and then doing the finished build there. So I'm just saying, a 1500 horsepower Viper to compete with a C8ZR or the C8ZR1X, bringing back the legendary car back. Gotta come with a big horsepower torque car to make it legendary. In my opinion, that's what's the best looking American race. Yeah, I like the Viper a lot. I wish I could afford the ACR. I would definitely have an ACR. Like I said, I would daily drive an ACR. Hey, hell, I love driving manual cars anyway. I would love the daily ACR. Like, I'll probably have the highest mileage ACR in the damn country if I can get one. But like I said, $200-300 grand for one, sheesh, that's way too much money. But I'm definitely gonna go ahead and get up out of here, guys. So yeah, they got me thinking, will they do that same thing that Mercedes-Benz do, and basically go and partially build it in Europe and send it over here? That's pretty interesting. But I'm gonna go and get up out of here, guys. So it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go work on my videos for tomorrow. So hey, what was your name? What's your name? Oh yeah, come on with it. Hey, just hit me on Instagram real quick. I'll send you a little link so you can go and get your Demon 170 spec'd out and tell you how rare it is. So that's it for this video, man. I'm out. I'll see y'all boys tomorrow, because I'm gonna make it probably either 1 or 2 videos for tomorrow. So peace.